Yo, what's really good? University of Miami Hurricane football fans. Your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Harlem Hurricanes, over back in the building. Talk a little bit about last night's overtime victory over Clemson. Miami pulls it out 28-20. Um, was it a? I'm trying to figure out a way to like be honest and not be just drawn up to the hype. Was it a great win? No, it wasn't a great win, but it was a needed win. It was a necessary win. Um, playing with a freshman quarterback was definitely a tough uphill battle. To pull that win off was definitely a good thing. Emory Jones had a good game for a freshman. Not upset with the way he played. Um, but there were some parts of the game where I still think that Mario can learn from. One part is the refusal not to go for the win at the end of regulation. I didn't think that was a good decision, and the fans let him know that that wasn't a good decision. Um, but we did get the victory. Just not in a. I'm looking at Clemson right now. Right, Clemson right now was on downhill spurt. I think that and I was talking to me and Billy talked about this today. I think what's name is gonna have to get on the end and not think players aren't supposed to get paid. Clemson's gonna be down fast. But it's just something missing from Miami. It's just something missing from my Canes. And I can't New Breed, I appreciate what New Breed was going on with you, my brother. I don't it's something missing. It's just I can't like this win did not excite me. This yeah, meaning I didn't it didn't excite me. How conservative Mario is does not excite me. And even though it's a good win, it's a good win, it's a strong win. I just feel like we have to we got to do something different. And I don't want to be that guy that say, okay, yeah, we won a game and now no, the win just did not excite me. I sat there and watched Mario do backflips, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the game, and I'm just like, it excited him more than it excited the fan base. It just didn't excite me. Now I'm happy for the players, you know. I'm going to get me a Bane mask for Bane because Bane is the truth. But the win just did not excite me. And I don't want to be negative Nanny, but it just did the win just didn't excite me. And like I said, I mean I could be wrong about it. You know what I'm saying? I could be 100% wrong about hold on a second. I could be 100% wrong about, you know what I'm saying, whether or not I'm excited or not, but it just didn't excite me. And it's hard to go the day after, but these games have been so late lately. All these nighttime games, I'm not going after Coach Hayes at 1 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm not doing that. So it's gonna hurt my viewership, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna allow people to come in and let me know what you think, man. But it just did excite me. And, Emery played good. I don't. I hear some people. My brother said that they think Emery should start the rest of the year. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with TVD. I have no idea what his situation is and everything like that. Um, maybe Emery should start the rest of the season. But I still think Mario got his hand in the cookie jar too much. He needs to let it go. You know what I'm saying? What's going on live? Why it was good with you? So I mean, I mean, I'm here because I'm obligated to be here for the people who continue to watch me. But I'm just I'm I'm not into it because I feel like we're leaving so much on the table, bro. I feel like we're leaving so much out there, and I don't know. It, it was a good win. I'm not saying it wasn't a good win, but you just can't like. I feel like we're leaving too much out there, brother. I just feel like I'm not. I I don't know. I'm not. I'm not. It's just crazy that he said I'm blaming Mario for everything. No, I'm holding Mario accountable. You can say I'm a Mario hater, and I'm okay with you saying that, bro. Like, listen, man, if you believe I'm a Mario hater, I am okay with you saying that. Listen, I'm gonna speak on how I feel about Mario. If you say I'm a Mario hater, then I'm okay with that. It's fine. But am I a Mario lover? No, I'm not. Do I want him to be fired? No, I don't. I think he's a hell of a recruiter. But he made the decision at the end of the game not to like. He made the decision on the phone. He made the decision not to even attempt. And I wasn't the only one that hated Mario last night. If you heard the crowd at the end of the regulation, they hated his decision as well. If you heard the commentators, they hated his decision as well. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. So if you want to say I'm a Mario hater, that's fine. But I'm not the only. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't praise Manny on nothing. I didn't praise Manny Diaz on absolutely nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'll let you say what you want to say. You sound stupid to me. You sound real stupid to me. I do agree with what you're saying. Hold Mario accountable. Williams was strapped the first half and had clock management at the end of the fourth quarter. That was exactly. That's all I'm saying. I mean, people who say I hate Mario, hey, I don't. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Um, yes, that was a bad decision. Just glad it didn't cost us that. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's like okay, I'm not. I just want. I'm open the phone lines up because I have. Let me see. If I can't. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the You can come in and chat if you want to talk. But if you, first person I'm opening up for, the first person I'm opening up for is New King with a God, with a dumbass name that is. But that's the first person. You want to come in and talk? Come in and talk. You want to come in and talk? Don't talk. Face me. Yeah, how about we do this here? Since you want to keep running your Manny suckers, since you want to keep juggling Manny's, you know what I'm saying? You want to come talk? Let's have a conversation. The stream key is in the chat for you to come juggle your Manny suckers or your Mario suckers, whatever you got. I'm all for the smoke. Our O line and deep line definitely give us opportunity to win every single week. Every week they give us an opportunity to win. Mario clock management is a real problem. He made a few bad decisions as far as clock management last night, and people don't want you like. It was a big win, but like that's Clemson's third ACC loss. Like they're on a downhill spiral as well. Warner start win against Texas A&M was too high. I don't think it might have been too high. I just think we saw a different offense against A&M as well that we're seeing right now. I think there are some things going on. I don't know if it's what it is, but the offense still hasn't looked the same since A&M, really. Yeah, I agree with you. I appreciate when for Mario be out coached by a better team. I want to see an improvement in his coaching decisions from his years at Oregon. Exactly, he gets paid 8 million, but we can't critique. Exactly, that's all I'm saying, bro. I want to see an improvement from, and I'm not seeing an improvement from Oregon. I'm seeing the same. And like I say, I guess guys are supposed to come in, you know what I'm saying? But man, we beat Clemson, but this is not a good Clemson team that we beat. Let's be honest. Do answer this question. And I'm glad we won because I definitely didn't expect us to win. Um, but we still got some tough games, and I don't want this. I can admit I got overhyped with the Clemson win. I can admit I got overhyped with the Clemson win. I don't want this win to be like the Clemson game where I got overhyped and then we turned around and ended up losing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean like A&M game because that's what can happen. And I can get overhyped and we could turn around and end up losing. We got some tough games coming. You know what I'm saying? Now, TVD got some he got some off field things going. Like I agree with that. Um, what's going on? What's going on, my brother? Salute to you too, my brother. Salute to you too, my brother. Hey, Lady J, how you doing, baby? You doing, baby girl? Um, what's good, bro?
What's good with you, brother?
Man, I'm just sitting here. Try. I can't get excited about the win last night, and people don't understand why I just can't get excited about the win last
Can't get excited about that shit, man.
night. And people, had a guy, telling me I'm a Mario hater. I mean, it's like if you critique somebody, you have to be a hater of some person, and that's not who I am. I'm not a hater of Mario. I don't like his game management. And actually, like I said, I ain't gonna say Billy is a more. I'll tell you this, and I hope Billy don't get mad at me. Billy is a Mario fan. Billy is a that's my guy. He's a Mario guy. Like he was a part of that club that wanted Mario here. Like, and he even said Mario has to do some things differently. And it's not about firing Mario. Like people think it's about firing Mario. No, it's not. It's just about letting him know that he need to do things differently. He need to do some things differently.
Yeah, nah, for real.
And that's it. It's not like I said I want Mario fired or anything like that, but I just feel like his clock management skills are horrible.
And
He
man,
needs to
very
work on
horrible.
those.
Very horrible.
Like end of game is horrible, and him trusting his coordinators to do the job that he hired them to do. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. Other than that, do I think he's a bad guy? No. Do I think he's a selfish guy? No. I just think he's a very stubborn.
Very, very stubborn.
Yeah.
Very
But
stubborn,
do I
man.
want
Like,
him gone? No, I don't want him gone. Not even a little bit do I want the guy gone out of Miami. Like I don't not we have opportunity. He has the opportunity to be a legendary coach. If he, to me if he focuses on getting better at those couple of things, he can be a legendary coach again. In my opinion.
nah, you right. You right. He gotta focus on getting better, man, because that clock management and the use of timeouts, or like as a head coach, we need you to gather the team. We don't like sometimes the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator can't really think about those type of things. You're supposed to be on top of clock management. I don't. That's no ifs ands and buts about that. Like if we had 30 some fit 40 some seconds left,
Nephew,
and
love
we
you.
really needed that drive, we can't finish the game like that and be like, oh, we gonna go into overtime. Nah, we gotta scrape and fight for every second we got. You
I'm
want
gonna
to
let you
push.
run. I gotta take a phone call. Gotta run it for a second.
You want to put the freshman quarterback in a situation, and then you want to have him huddle up when we supposed to be going hurry up. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? And why are we burning unnecessary timeouts when we don't need to burn them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching the game the other day,
My bad. You don't froze. You don't froze up, LJ. Now I had to take a phone call real quick, like so. I was just letting you run. What's going on, Larry? What's good with you?
What's happening, boss?
what's good with you?
Yeah. Now I just wanted people to know that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like LJ was saying. Like he was saying. Like the clock management. Like at the end of one game, and these are the things that I'm looking at. Like I say, this year is already over with. And I've talked to Billy. I've talked to a few other guys. You know what I'm saying? This season is already really over with. All we can basically do is my cash app is at the bottom of the screen, my brother. I appreciate you. That's a Florida State guy that's donating to the cash app. My cash app at the bottom is showing across the screen. Um, I've already talked to Billy. You know what I'm saying? And he knows how I feel about it. And we disagree and we agree about a lot of things. We disagree about a lot of things together. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't in one game have oh, let me see if that's you. Yo, I got a little echo in the background again from me, LJ. I'm just holding on for a second. I'll unmute it when you can go. You can't in one game have a game where you kneel on the ball. I mean, a game where you kneel on the ball at the end of the game where you could be winning the game, and in another game do a run when you're supposed to kneel on the football. You understand what I'm saying, Larry?
I
So
understand.
it's not like he didn't learn. You got 20. You didn't use a timeout when you were supposed to. You got 23 seconds left at the end of the game last night, where you could have went for the field goal, but you decided to let the clock run out with a timeout left, which could have. If we would have lost in overtime, we would be talking about a whole different. My whole thing is I have to evaluate not the outcome of the game, the whole game. And I feel like he's still learning as a coach, and those are the things that can cost us big. You know what I'm saying? In future years, if he don't get his head out of his ass, to be honest with you, and say that he needs to be a better head coach. That's just my opinion. Whether or not people agree with me or not, it is what it is. And if you want to get in early tonight, Derek, then ask me to let you in early. Don't wait until we get 2 hours into the show talking about some let me in. Derek, calling your ass out early. He do this shit all the time. Wait till we get 2 hours in the show, then someone's let me in. Shit. I'm calling his ass. He need to get better game. He needs situational game management too. Derek ass needs situational game. Am I wrong? No, I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, bro. If I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if I'm wrong, what I'm wrong about, and then tell me, you know what I'm saying, how I can fix that.
You're not wrong, man. It's just me personally. Eric, he happy about the win. Mario happy about the win, and I'm thinking in my head like, I'm not. I'd have been happy if I'd have won my last two games now, you know, and then beat Clemson. Now I'd have been ecstatic then. But as of right now, I'm kind of with you though. I'm like, I can't.
I don't want nobody to be, don't take this the wrong way. And Jordan Shipley's a hell of a player. But we're playing against a team in Clemson, which their best running back is a small white guy named Jordan Shipley, and their quarterback is a sophomore who's not really good, and they're this their third loss. It's not like we're beating up on a powerhouse. You know, this is not the old Clemson that we beat. But when we play Florida State, those clock management issues can't be a problem. That's facts. Those clock management things that we did when we play against when we play against they can't those can't be a problem. Period. What's up, LJ? Am I
Yeah.
wrong about that?
What you say now?
Yeah, when we play against Florida State, We can't have those same clock management problems that we had last night.
Nah, we definitely can't have the clock management problems with Florida State. Florida State gonna definitely they gonna definitely come at us or whatever. Like um,
Look at this right here. He said he didn't trust the QB. We only had 23 seconds on the clock. What was going to go wrong? What was going to go wrong? That's my problem with him. He wants everybody to trust him, but he wants everybody to trust him. When is he proving for me to trust him? Our defense, we talk about getting bang mass. Our defense has been great. You throw the ball deep to get in the field goal range. If you miscue or freaking throw an interception, there's no time on the clock for Clemson to do nothing.
yeah,
But he trusted. Okay. Derek, you're not making it better for him, bro.
Yeah, he ain't making it no better
You're
for
not making
nobody.
it better for him. You ain't making it better for him using them lame ass excuses. Took him enough to start last night. That was a bad decision. And then once again, he's blaming the player for why he did what he did.
yeah, it's crazy
He
to
didn't trust
me.
Emory. He didn't trust Emory. I don't understand. He didn't trust Emory. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
he did. He definitely didn't trust Emory. He definitely didn't
It's
trust him.
23 seconds on the clock. What is there to trust, bro? It's 23 seconds on the clock. What is there to trust?
You can see
23
that they
seconds on
didn't
the clock.
trust him the whole game. Just like the way the play calls was called. Like even though
But it's
it was times where Emory like completely didn't make the right throw or got his ball. He got a lot of balls batted down and tipped last night. Um, and I think it's because of Emory throwing motion. But like I said, he's a true he's a true freshman out of high school, and that's gonna come. That's
I'm
gonna
not
come.
I'm not giving up on Mario. I'm not giving up on Mario yet. I'm not giving up.
Hey, Zoe.
Mario doesn't need to give up on himself because his game management is freaking horrible.
It's horrible. It's horrible, and that's all on Mario Cristobal job. That's all he really got to focus on is his game management. That's it on our team, and he can't even do that.
Hey, Zoe.
What's up? What's up, man?
Hey, man, what you said last week on the conversation that you said last week about changing the quarterback and all that, I was with you 100% because if we play FSU, in order for us to beat FSU, man, we need a mobile quarterback.
I said that today talking to Billy on the phone. I said, yeah, we got Emory Williams. Don't get me wrong, coming in the next year. But I'm just being honest with you. They need to focus on recruiting a dual threat quarterback.
Yeah.
That's what the focus need to be on is recruiting a dual threat quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because um, what we have right now, I ain't let nobody else say we got 5 years. I ain't let nobody else say that. What we have right now is not going to get it done.
No, no, no.
It's not going
FSU
to
is
get it
looking too
done.
tough.
And I'm like I said, I'm still not happy with the way that we won last night. Don't get me wrong, we take the win. And
Yeah.
I'm probably sounding very selfish right now. And if people think that I'm sounding very selfish, I am not gonna get upset with them at all.
No, you just been real.
I told LJ last night I'm gonna blow a freaking brain aneurysm when I go on today. But I'm glad that I came on now instead of coming on last night
Yeah,
because I probably would have lost a
he
lot of
calmed
people.
down. He calmed down. Viewers, we was gonna get shadow banned again.
Yeah, because
We were about to
it's
get shadow
like
banned. Hey, we was gonna get shadow banned yesterday, and we would have went over Zoe.
it's like I
Hey,
just
I ain't gonna lie.
don't.
I was gonna fall in right with him though. I was ready to fall in right with him, but I was like, if they don't win tonight, it's gonna be
And what
a
gets me
whole bunch of
ups
fish grease popping out.
and what gets me upset is when Derek say he didn't trust Emory. Like, bro, it was 23 seconds on the clock. If you throw the ball deep and it get intercepted, so what?
Yeah,
Right.
TJ, what's good, my brother? What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. I'm feeling pretty today, so I figured I'd turn my camera on.
Yeah,
But I don't know if you want to.
it's only taking time the fans get to see
That's
you,
what's
man.
up.
Only
That's
taking
what's
time.
up. That's what's up, TJ.
Don't worry. Hey, we might make it. We finally get. We finally. Hey, TJ, that guy that come in, man, and talk his shit in the shadows, man. You might be shadow.
Hey, listen, I only feel pretty after we win a game against a team like Clemson. So,
That's right, TJ. That's right, TJ.
Cause
Hey,
Clemson
so
had our ass for 13 years. Damn.
Yeah, that was like I said, it was a good win. But like I said, I just like I said, I don't want to be disappointed in the win, but it's still some things that I feel like,
hey, listen. I think if there's one thing that was really cool to watch last night, it was watching Emory Williams grow up.
oh
That kid
my
was
Yeah,
fucking
high
god,
school
yeah.
y'all sorry,
football a
I'm
year ago.
gonna
yeah,
kill Derek. Y'all
yeah,
serious? I'm gonna kill Derek. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna let you go, TJ. I'm gonna fucking kill Derek. Now I came in here with a positive attitude, but Derek making all these motherfucking excuses for Mario.
Hey,
Now saying Emery said that the game. Miss me with that fuck shit, Derek. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit. We know you love. We know you love Mario because you from the crib. That don't have the game. TJ, answer this question for me. Answer this question for me, TJ. What
Yeah,
does
but
Mario not throwing the ball in the game, would that have hurt anything?
wait, say that again.
Hold on for a second. Mario, right?
Yeah,
Not throwing the ball, throwing the ball at the end of the game, right? Would that have hurt anything with 23 seconds on the clock?
would that have hurt anything?
Yeah, if we going for the win with 23 seconds on the clock, if it get intercept on the other end of the end, on the other end, it wouldn't have cost us the game.
Statistically speaking, probably not.
I was
So
gonna
So
look
why
at you,
did we?
man. I was gonna look at you. Watch my head when I do this.
So my whole
Oh,
thing was they
yeah,
getting talking about Emory Williams. The game was going too fast. It didn't go too fast from an overtime. It didn't go too fast. It's gonna move a little faster, but you got 23 seconds on the clock to win the game and get out of there without going to overtime. You don't think it's more pressure going in overtime than it is not going to overtime?
yeah. I mean, listen. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a coach. I'm not in that locker room. But all I can say is it was a pleasure watching Emory Williams grow up last night. That's a tough
It was. It
that's
was.
a yeah, that's a tough game, man. Clemson's a good ball team. And I mean he was playing high school football a year ago. So, for him to really be able to
Coming
keep
to,
his posure in that game. I don't know if any of you guys ever played quarterback, but it's intimidating. It's an intimidating position. You
I
got
can
guys
imagine.
your size wanting to tear your head off. So, hey, hats off to Emory Williams last night, and hats off to our defense. Our defense looked
LJ, coming through the stream. I just put it back up. Click on the stream one and see if I'm having, because I think it might be my stream when I send it out to you like that.
But you know who I can't wait to see play quarterback? Speaking of quarterback, I can't wait to see Ja'Cory Brown. That boy got a
I
cannon.
Yeah, he can't. I'm not. He can't throw.
He can't
that's the
throw?
kid from last year,
Yeah, he
the kid
can't
from
throw.
Georgia.
Yeah, I wanted to see him too.
Ooh.
He can't throw. He's not accurate at all.
That's the kid from Georgia, right?
Yeah, the young black kid like 6'5" with can't got he
Yeah,
got a
dude,
rocket.
he's got potential, man. I mean,
His
so
his accuracy is just horrible.
last year he was a freshman.
Yeah. And he
So
Emory jumped.
redshirted this year.
Emory jumped him for a reason.
because he can't redshirt this year, he can't play, or else he loses his red shirt.
But Emory's a freshman. How did
He
Emory
was
jump him?
he had some passes where it looked like he kind of short armed it a little bit, but I only saw that once or twice, and I think that'll get worked out as he matures more.
The thing about it is though, who's the future right now? Him and Emory, because Emory's a freshman too, right?
Well, let me ask you this: who's more athletic?
Oh, what's his name?
Ja'Cory hands down.
Yeah,
Jacory, yeah,
Jacory's
he's
more
more
athletic.
The problem with Jacory is he's not. He can't throw the football.
I mean, yeah, but
Now, I mean,
again,
if you have like you. If I'm a receiver, I would rather have a guy who can throw the football than a guy who's athletic.
listen, Emery's got some work to do too.
He does a lot.
It was great watching him last night, but he had some balls where it just didn't look like he had the strength to get it there. And so he had some throws where, you got to make him. But again, he's what, 18, 19 years old.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
that's my thing. That's my thing with I don't know what's going on with your phone. Man, you gonna fight about your phone. We gonna fight about your phone, LJ. I swear we gonna fight about your phone.
You still hear
My
sound?
echo is in the background. Yes. Are you watching? Are you watching the YouTube on your phone as you talking?
Nah. I just
Because if
sent
you
out the link.
watching, you might have to turn it off.
Okay, hold on. Not on. Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm not
Because
gonna
my
lie to
echo
you,
is in.
so it's a good day to be a king, man.
Every day is a good day to be a king. But now
I disagree with that. There's some days where it's not fun being a Hurricanes fan, but
it's not fun, but it's always good. It's always good, man. This is just. I'm gonna always be happy being a Miami Hurricane.
yeah.
But that's probably why I'm so passionate about my showing my feelings all the time. You know what I'm saying? And saying how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would love to see Emery make it. Hey, y'all don't blame. Ask Mario and offensive coordinators what's going on with Jacory. Ask Mario and offensive coordinators what's going on with
I
Jacory.
think it's a red
Because
shirt
I
thing.
don't
I
know.
really do. I think if he
He's red
plays this
shirting.
season, he loses his red shirt.
But why answer this question? Why did Emery jump him?
Because if Ja'Cory Brown plays, he loses his red shirt
Red
here.
shirt. Yeah.
He wasn't hurt.
I'm not talking about him being injured. I'm talking about him losing his red
Un-
shirt. If he
Understand?
plays
So
this year,
you're gonna let another guy come in and jump ahead of you, and knowing that you're the guy next year and the year after, you're gonna let a guy come in and jump you and get reps
So
that you're supposed to get.
So the thing is, though, I told you from beginning of the season. The thing is, Shakari Brown knows he needs more work throwing the ball. He needs another year. I told you he was 2 years away last year. He needs another full year to learn how to throw that ball correctly or whatever. So
Understandable. So Emery jumps him.
I know what you're saying, but his theory is, I'm gonna sit out this year and preserve my year this year, and then I'm gonna come back next year and compete for
And beat
the
Emery.
starting spot or whatever like that. He already put it out there.
Okay.
It is what it is. He
I
already said it.
I hope that's what the case is. I hope all y'all are right. I hope he because we already
Next
know
year
his
will
only
be
problem is delivering. It's not the
next year.
deep ball neither. We can
So,
throw the
We
deep ball.
we'll
because
have
that boy can
Jakari.
throw.
We'll
So
have
I
what if
agree with
Jakari
he?
that.
next year competing for that the true starting spot. We'll have him competing next year for that spot when TVD's gone.
Okay, so he red shirt this year, right? And he's
Yeah.
not gonna play, and he's gonna compete next year. What if he get the next year and he look like the same damn person
He
from
shouldn't.
this year?
That's gonna be
That's
on
on him.
Jakari. But we got a 4-star quarterback coming in next year, Judd Anderson. Uh, he might
Yep,
end up
Who's
starting
also
over
a pocket,
everybody.
who's also a pocket passer, and we need a dual threat.
But
we need to do a
but
threat quarterback.
but I don't agree with y'all on the dual threat. I think if we had a dual threat that can do both, I would be happy. But I still think we could beat Florida State with a pocket passing quarterback. I really do.
I'm not saying we can't, but I think we. My personal opinion, I think it's time to transition to a dual threat quarterback. We got to stop looking
I
at all
just
these
think
pocket
a
passers.
mobile quarterback, period, for Miami. I'm just always said that for years. A mobile quarterback is fine with me. Not a person that want to strike out and run every play, but mobile enough to get out the pocket when there's pressure.
And that's
I
what we've
think
been lacking.
I think we need to be looking at quarterbacks like Cedric Bailey from Chaminade Madonna in Miami, South Florida. I think we need to be looking at quarterbacks like Cedric Bailey. If y'all want a dual threat quarterback, we need to stop looking at the Judd Andersons and these pocket passing quarterbacks. That's what our tradition. We never really had a dual threat quarterback like that. That was just really actually good like that.
I
Besides,
don't.
like, go
Okay.
ahead.
He said TVD might not leave. I'm a Van Dyke fan. If he don't leave, I'll force him out. What do you mean? He might not leave. It's that time. But if he
It's
don't
that
leave, I'll force
time.
him out. Oh, you hit the transfer portal. It is what it
It's
I
is.
that.
agree. TVD's time is up.
It's up.
It's
It's
up.
time to go.
What do you think, TJ? I mean, yeah, to me, TVD is. Listen, man. Uh, it's time. It's time for. If you need to come back and finish this year, and If not, he could transfer portal. I'm just looking at like we use excuses for other coaches, right? In their first year, I remember they were talking about firing Manning his second year. Remember? They're talking about firing Manning his second year. Remember, a lot of coaches is not getting the leeway that Mario's getting year two, right? What I'm saying is this is the best offense defensive line we had in 100 years. And, we're having definitely you can't put away. You definitely can't blame the quarterback, right? This year, you definitely can't blame the offensive defensive line this year. Who they've been blamed the last couple of years. You can't blame the wide receivers this year. What's been the blame? So who else are you put the blame on? When you have all of those position groups, especially the front four on one side and the offensive line, the front five on the other side, solidified is what's been the problem the last couple of years, 2000 and probably 9, 8, 7, right? You have these positions solidified. So those aren't the problems. So you're telling me game management and coaching isn't the problem this year. When you finally have the things that you need to win, and you telling me that what? I mean, inquiry minds want to know. Because last night was a good win, but it just didn't feel that good to me. I mean, somebody let me know something. I don't know if I'm wrong or right. I don't know. We got TJ, we got Kelsey, we got LJ in the chat, we got Larry in the chat. What's going on? Y'all let me know. All y'all mics mute. I didn't mute no mic, so everybody mic is muted. What's going on?
I'm to the point now. I just fundamental football, having fun doing it. Go a long way. Technique too. So I looked at the game. The defense played good. You're reserving your offense for a freshman. When me personally, I know you don't want to get him in any trouble, but nevertheless, you gotta take some shots, bro. Like I'm looking at these short passes, I'm looking at these runs. Like, come on, like this
They're
is
gonna
the
sit
product
on them.
we putting out.
They're gonna just sit on them. They're gonna just sit on them.
They gonna
And the refs do not help. LJ was mad about that call last night. I was mad about it too. The ACC referees do not help. If you're depending on the referees to win a game for us or help us win a game, it's not.
You put up enough points, the refs can't take it from you. You put up enough points,
Well,
they cannot take a game from you. And
well,
I'm pretty sure Jimmy Johnson came in that locker room and told him something.
We keep saying everybody who coming, Luke Nickel, everybody who coming. I'm just hoping that these players who coming are allowed to play. Because this fucking game management style of coaching that Mario has, and that's exactly what it is. He has a game management style of freaking coaching. He has a coaching style of an offensive line. And I don't like it. I don't know if he's elite or not. I don't know what's elite until you get to college. Football.
hey Zoe, you were mentioning something about Mario getting a lot of leeway other than the coaches that once, coached Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, have you ever thought about it has something to do with the guy that's ahead of him, that's his boss,
I'm talking
Alonzo
about
Highsmith?
Mario was hired before. I'm talking about through the fan base. Got nothing to do with the I'm talking about the fan base. Mario can't do nothing wrong with the fan base. I'm talking about. Believe me, like I said, even the boosters and alum aren't happy with what's going on right now at Miami.
Right.
Like when was the last time you didn't see any alum at games? Like last night, who was on the name? Who any alum was on the sideline last night at a Clemson game?
Ooh, that's a good
Who was on?
question.
Was
That is
any
a good
alumni
question.
around?
Yeah,
How
Brian
many?
McKinney. Brian McKinney was getting inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Okay, but besides, was there any
Was it
alumni
Shockey
It
that
was
too?
came?
Dennis Erickson was on the sideline. Jimmy Johnson. A lot of the old school Miami alumni
Coaches?
was there.
What was
I didn't see
Shockey
no.
there?
I didn't
Jeremy
see too many
Shockey?
players. I didn't see too many players there. I didn't see too many players there last night. I haven't seen Ed Reed all year.
I don't think he works for the
You're
Canes
not
anymore.
you're not gonna see Ed Reeves.
Yeah, you ain't
I
gonna see it. Agree.
I ain't seen no players there really all year.
All Ed Reed had to do was chill, and
I ain't seen.
he probably could have
Andre
got a
Johnson. Andre
position
Johnson was
or
at the
something like
Texas
that.
A&M game.
He was at A&M game. The last game I seen AJ at was at the Alabama game when he walked past me at the end of the third quarter, cursing everybody. he was pissed. He
Yeah,
was pissed.
yeah.
He was
He was at the Texas A&M game. I saw
said
Edgerrin
Benny was there
James.
last night.
I saw Edgerrin James at one of the games. Um, Santana Moss. I seen a couple players at the game.
I mean, it's not like I'm used to seeing.
A lot of those guys are Colorado fans now.
Mm.
Hmm.
Really, LJ.
Maybe it's because they're more inviting than they're inviting being more inviting them than more than Miami is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the Colorado bandwagon right now. So
I'm on the Colorado bandwagon right now. Me too. Myself as well. I like what Deion's doing down there. I like how he's coaching the kids up and not trying to coach a position because he can't coach offensive defense, so he don't act like he did.
Joe,
God,
real talk. I do want him to be successful. Deion, I want him to be very successful.
Most definitely, I like what he's doing at Colorado. I love what he's doing at Colorado. Just imagine if he had a platform like Miami to do that on.
Mm.
you would
But
want
at
him
the
in
same
Miami,
time,
Joe?
What I want, what about
but at the
Miami?
same time, the U is my
What I
team.
want, would I take him at Miami? Yes, yes, I would. Yes, ask me that question again. Ask me
Would you
again,
take
Larry.
him at
You
hey
want,
Zoe?
would you
So
take
I'm
him
gonna
at
ask you that
Miami?
question. Would
Yes,
you take him at
yes,
Miami?
yes. Today, yes.
And why? And why would
Right
you take him?
now.
Deion
And why would
Sanders?
you take him? Why would you
Let me
take him?
be. Because he is the definition of what swagger is, what we are supposed to be. He is that definition. And he has I don't know if he's a great coach, but he's definitely a great leader of young men. So my thing is, as long as I feel the same way about Mario, if he could step out, lead the offense coordinator along.
We would take him. We would take him also because he's alumni of Talladega College, not Florida State College. He got
Bro,
his
how did he
degree
go to
from.
Florida State? Like, how did he not go to the University of Miami out of high school? That's what I
Uh,
don't understand.
Good question. That is a really
That's
good
a great question.
question.
That's a great
uh,
question.
you got
He from
to
Fort
blame. You
Pierce.
got to blame. Guess what? I got another one for you. I got another one for you. We could have had Marshall Falk.
Yeah, you
Yes,
serious?
yes. They wanted to turn him into a wide receiver instead of a running back. I think it was Dennis Erickson. We could. Marshall
Oh
Falk was
man.
he was 100% committed to Miami. So I'm just saying, like, always the players.
We could
Man,
also
where I live,
we could also had Amari Cooper, but we wanted
Yeah.
what's the Herb Waters instead of Amari Cooper.
So I mean, you can always
what?
blame the
No,
players.
no, 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 no. We had to have had.
Answer this question. Do you mean to tell me a great player, if he did graduate from Florida State, and becomes a great coach, you won't take him at Miami? Like that don't make no sense to me. Like that listen, man, if you're a great coach, you're a great coach. You coach that.
I'm on
You played
YouTube,
at
baby.
school. You coach at a school.
YouTube. I'm on YouTube.
Like, come on, bro. Like, listen. I'm taking a great coach. I don't care where he played it. Most people don't even know what Jimmy Johnson came from. How many people in the chat know where Jimmy Johnson came from?
Mm.
Then he came from Arkansas, right?
No,
Jimmy
No,
Johnson came from Oklahoma State.
no.
Jimmy Johnson?
Where he come? What did
he
you
came
say?
from Texas somewhere.
No, he
he
came
come
from
from Texas.
Oklahoma. Are you talking about
Oklahoma
where he played
State.
football?
Oklahoma State. You had
State.
Oklahoma. He came from Oklahoma State.
I was gonna say he came from Oklahoma State.
I don't care if he's from FSU. I care about winning. I like Deion, but he's from
Real.
FSU. Yeah, I like Deion, but I don't give a damn about that.
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
Deion,
okay.
maybe Deion is from FSU too.
Zoe,
I ain't
before you
nobody bring
start
that
going
shit
off,
up.
man, before you start going off, Zoe, should we get the turnover chain back?
Oh my, yes, that should have never left.
Yeah.
Hell, Mario from Alabama. Now, because that's what he bring over here, that offense. Alabama style damn play back in 1996. Shit.
Man, I'm a Jaguars fan, and we got Calvin Ridley, and I remember watching Calvin Ridley in high school and being like, man, I hope we get him.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. That's so funny, right? That's so funny.
Yeah, yeah,
If you're
yeah.
if you're a fan of a pro team, right? You'll take a player from you. Like I'm a Knicks fan, and most of y'all are probably Heat fans. I know LJ is a Heat fan. I'll take Jimmy Butler in a minute. Okay. I'm pretty
Fair
sure
enough.
LG will take Jalen Brunson in a minute. We
Yeah.
play those, so it doesn't matter what team you play for, what team you play on now. What are we talking
Well,
about?
Deion said he's not a Seminole anyway, so
He's
I
he
understand it, but if he was, it don't matter to me. I don't care about it. Why would it matter? Why would it matter to me if he's a no? Why would it matter?
he's from Talladega College, man. He's not
My
from
whole
Florida
thing is
State.
why would it matter? I tell you what, it wouldn't matter if he would hit the transfer portal and come to Miami. It wouldn't matter then, would it?
I
Would it
feel like
matter
we could have
then?
had him if when I was
Yeah,
saying
I'm just
when
saying it don't matter about the transfer portal. So you mean to tell me it matter about coaching? But if there's a great player at Florida State right now that wants to transfer to Miami, hit the transfer portal and transfer to Miami, we'll welcome him with open arms. We'll probably treat him better.
I agree
We'll
with you.
probably.
Oh wow.
Here's the thing about Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is like so Florida State that's why it would be weird if he was at Miami.
I don't give a
I
damn
don't
about
know.
him
I
being.
don't
I
know.
don't
I don't
care about
know.
him being.
He is
He,
Florida State.
I don't
I
know.
don't
no, he's
care.
not Florida. He's not Florida State. He's
I
not.
don't
He's
care
not
if he
not
is. I
Hey,
Florida
don't care if he
State.
got. I don't care if
you
he
know
got
who
a
is Florida
Seminole
State?
tattoo on his bag.
Lee Corso is Florida State. Lee Corso
Bobby
is Florida
Bowden's
State.
Florida State.
Yeah, he is too. Florida Orange Juice is Florida State.
But Deion Sanders is so. See, that's the thing though. He's like a Miami player that decided to go to Florida State. Like, because he's got so like he played with so much swag that like I still don't understand how he didn't go to Miami out of high school.
Mm.
I don't know
I don't
know what
understand that.
happened.
I'm not letting nobody else in right now. I got too many people in, Anthony. That's why I put you in. I got too many people in. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in. I'm not about to have a. We already got a basketball starting lineup.
So now can I talk about my issues that I had this week?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
All right. Did anybody see what I've been saying it all year? He actually bypassed Texas A&M game. He had a good game, Texas A&M game. He didn't get exposed or whatever. But it's one thing that you can't hide from: size, speed, and girth. Like, you can't hide from it or whatever. So last week he got exposed. I'm talking about Jaden Davis. He got exposed in the North Carolina game or whatever. He got exposed. Now this week the first 3 or 4 targets, they going straight at him because they want to get big yardage or whatever. And they matching him with a bigger receiver. Like I said, the dude is he's only 5'8", 5'9", and we have a plethora of DBs that we can play besides the ones that we play. You know,
But
and
my thing is, and I'm gonna agree with you, but my whole issue with that is right. And I know what you see, and I know what I see. My thing is is there something going on with these players? Because is there something going on with these players in practice or something like that?
no, I think it's just seniority and who the coaches like. That's what I think it
That's
is. And
always been
if
that's
you
always been a thing, though,
in
right?
football, you do know there's a lot of brown nosing things go on, or whatever like
That's
that.
in
Like
life.
a lot
I
of brown
believe that.
nosing in life. I know it's
I believe
politics.
that.
It's politics. It ain't those players that's sitting behind. Simply based off of Cristobal when and got Jaden Davis out the portal. That's a player that he wanted real bad for some reason out of the portal. He was Jaden Davis was not starting at corner last year. It was DJ Ivy and my boy who had the Bears right now, Tyreek was the two
Derek,
starters. So
Derek
I'm trying to figure
actually,
out.
Derek
Gerald,
actually doing your thing for you. He agreeing with you while bashing Cristobal, basically. So he's saying in overtime they decided to put the biggest corners.
Yeah, put the big by the goal line. I don't know if y'all saw by the goal line, right? They did a switch. They when they went goal line, they put Jadias Richardson, number 25. He's a 6'2", 210-pound corner that can match up with any big. If they want to put a big receiver out there, we put a big corner out there that can run a 4.4. We got another corner,
Right.
Damari Brown, a freshman who's 6'2", 190 or 195 that can run with anybody, that can do everything. His brother, he got a pass interference last night, running stride hip for hip with the receiver. He got his hands a little bit in his face in the receiver face
He
mask.
didn't turn his head. Yeah, he didn't turn
I
his
thought it
head.
was kind
He
of
didn't
ticky
turn his head.
tacky, but at least he wasn't getting bombed for 70 yards.
Yeah, he
I'll
didn't turn
take
his
that
head.
all day.
I
I
agree
will
with you.
take that all
If he'd
day.
have turned, if he'd have turned his head and got his hand in the face mask, it wouldn't have been a flag. But
It
then
wouldn't
he
have been
did.
a
Yeah, it wouldn't
flag.
have been a
But
flag.
but all I'm
But then
saying is
he
the
should have turned
effort.
his head.
All I'm saying is
The effort was there.
last week we acted like we had nobody on the bench to replace Jaden Davis with. A small statured corner who need to be in the nickel. Y'all see when Jaden Davis, they put Jaden Davis in the nickel. The big
He should
receivers get
have.
like a
He should
he
have had
get
a flag. Like, he actually had a pass interference at the end of the game that they didn't throw against him.
exactly.
Nah, I can't.
But
They-
I
no.
will say he be hitting though. He be
But
hitting
look,
LJ.
but look, he hit that's his second game hit. He made one tackle on the sidelines. Whoop de doo. Whoop de doo. But I'm saying, but like he's better in the slot. Did y'all see by the goal line when number 80 caught that out route? He looked like he was going to power his way in the end zone, and Jaden Davis came and tackled him. He tackled him, but that's his best attribute, playing in the slot. He's more quick than fast. He doesn't have long speed. So if a receiver get out there and run a post route on him or a go route on him, he might not be able to run 25, 30 yards down the field with this receiver scribe for scribe because he's so small. He has more quick
Waller
speed
Zoe
than long
504. What's
speed.
good with you?
And I'm just saying that every team that we gonna face from now is gonna take that matchup. Dude is
Got
5'8". I don't care how you slice it. I'm gonna
You
take
gonna
that
stop talking
matchup
about
every
five
day.
eight, 5'9" guy. I'm fine now. You gonna stop talking about the shorter guy.
Hey,
You ain't
it
gonna
is
throw
what
it.
it is. It is what it is. I got a
I
6'4",
agree with you.
6'3"
I agree
receiver.
with
I'm
you.
throwing it up over there every time. Why wouldn't I?
How did we? Speaking of that, how did we get away from throwing the ball? So I'm going back to '88 now. How did we get away from throwing the ball that way? Why are we not throwing the ball that way?
He he had an injury. He got an injury. He got injured in the Georgia Tech game. He hyperextended
Okay,
his knee. He hyperextended his knee. So kind of like we had to kind of like he had a knee brace on for a little while. And then we had to kind of like
you
work him
still got to
back
throw the
in.
ball away. You still got to throw the ball away. You can't leave him out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Who is
yeah.
this?
You talking about Kobe Young. Kobe Young.
Jacoby Young.
Kobe Young hyperextended his knee in Georgia Tech game by the goal line.
Damn.
And yeah, so
It's hard, bro. They're trying to
North
red shirt.
Carolina game he wasn't
They're
all the
red.
way.
He's red
He,
shirting.
Wait, what are you
Is
talking
from
about?
what
He
I'm
was in the
hearing.
game
And
yesterday.
then
he was ready.
I could
He was
see if
ready
we didn't
yesterday.
have any receivers.
It,
We got plenty of
Oh, he
receivers.
wasn't in the
You
game.
put Rashawn, you put Smith back there in the backfield, and look what he do.
it's a difference by having receivers and having a freaking game changer.
Yeah,
Okay, it's a
yeah.
difference. We have receivers, but we have one monster.
We got
We have one monster.
Yeah.
That's it.
we got three monsters.
Now we got one monster. We got three guys that can make great plays. We got one monster. You only got one monster.
We got three monsters.
Who?
We got Ruben Payne. It's the number
Oh yeah,
one monster.
Ruben.
Ruben Payne
Ruben.
is the
Yeah.
number one monster.
I'm talking about receiver. We got one.
Brashard Smith is the next monster,
Is a
and
beast. He's a beast. He's my favorite
I'm gonna
player.
tell you, another one we got. I'm gonna tell you, you gonna be like, nah, he ain't ready. I'm telling you, he's ready.
Oh,
Joe Ray Joseph. I'm telling you,
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm
If
yeah,
you
telling you.
yeah,
Give
yeah.
him the damn ball.
Real deal.
He's
He's the
ready.
real
listen,
deal.
listen to me. Young is that guy. And
No,
we ain't got
no,
a better receiver
no,
than Young. We
no.
got a better receiver than Young.
Ray Joseph. He's not.
We're
He's
better
not.
than Young.
He's not. He's not a pure. These are not pure receivers that I'm talking about. These are just
But
weapons.
I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is just pure beast receiver. Kobe Young is that guy. Give him the ball.
No, Kobe Young's a good receiver, but we
Give him the
have a
ball.
pure beast is somebody who's back there catching the punts. You see him with that 47 on
I,
back there.
I understand what you're saying.
You
I
could put
understand
the
what you're
ball.
saying.
He doesn't have to run a route for him to be a beast. Just put the ball in his hands.
I feel
So
you, but
he can make
get the ball
something
to
out of nothing.
get the ball to
That's
Kobe
the
Young.
beast.
Kobe Young makes something out of nothing. Let's come on, bro. You put me onto him now. You killing me. Whatever.
Kobe Young
Kobe
needs a
Young is
Kobe Young needs a quarterback to be. These dudes don't need no quarterback.
Kobe
They
Young.
don't
Ain't
need
going.
no quarterback.
All you got to throw in his vicinity.
All you gotta do is hand them the ball. That's all you gotta do.
So now we're gonna become a running team. Now you sound like
I
Mario.
want
We're
I
gonna become a
want
running
I
team
want
now.
I want I
Now
want
everybody just
Brashard in the
line up, just
slot.
running football. Just hand the ball to Rashard. Just hand the ball off. Just running
Let me
football.
tell
Right?
you. Let me tell you what I want, Zoe. This is what I want, Zoe. I want Brashard in the slot over here. I want Rashepo on the slot over there. I want Kobe Young on the outside over here, and I want to put Ray in the backfield with Chaney, and I want to run all type of crosses, motions, and who are you gonna guard now? Who are you
Didn't we
gonna
do that?
guard, Zoe?
Didn't we do that? Did we do that first
Ray
four
Ray
games?
is a weapon. He's
You
a
talking about?
weapon.
Ray is a weapon.
I'm not saying Ray
He's a
Ray is not a
weapon.
weapon. What I'm saying is who the best receiver that we got is Kobe Young. Shit, nobody say Kobe Young is the best receiver. I don't care what
Yeah, he's the best
nobody say.
receiver. I would like to
He's
say
a dog.
Jacoby George would like to say something
He's
about that too now.
he probably would. He probably would. I'm not gonna say, but Kobe Young is still the best to me. But I ain't taking another way for Kobe George. I like Kobe.
LJ, you on to something with that lineup.
Hey,
I
we
like
need to
that
put the
lineup.
best. We need to put our best athletes on the field, and these players
Come
are
on,
players that we can hand the ball off to.
we did
So,
that in the first four games. What
but we
happened?
And in the
didn't.
first, hey Zoe, in them first
We
four
did.
games,
We didn't play like Brashard and West Ham at the same time. But we we mixed and matched like a month for the first four
We
games.
did.
but Zoe, in that first four games, we did have guards pulling on these run plays. I don't see
Yeah,
nobody pulling no more.
yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm not complaining about this shit. That's why I'm complaining about it. But that's what this is what I'm complaining about, right?
I got
But
you.
Zoe,
No. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying.
Zoe,
This is when I say Mario took over the fucking offense
yeah,
with
he
his dumb
did.
ass.
The last 2 weeks. Hey, did y'all see those play calls? It was back to Texas A&M. Did y'all see the tight formation that we run, right? When we Zoe, did you see the tight formation? We seen it a couple times last night, right?
Yeah.
That looked like a Shannon Dawson offense that was
And
being called.
exactly. But they're also seeing twin tight ends last night. I'm saying like, here we go with this
Yeah,
bullshit.
it went when they went back to that. I was
I'm
just
like,
like, I
we're
was like, no,
go back to any game that Shannon Dawson ever coached and find me a twin tight end set.
yeah.
The
Instead of
reason
us
why
putting,
those lanes were so open is because what you said. Spread the field out, put the playmakers on the field. You got to realize Parrish was gashing them the first
yeah,
night. They were gashing. They were gashing them in Shannon Dawson's offense. And Mario's offense, and not so much. I'm just saying.
but Zoe, this is all I'm saying though, Zoe. Why are we wasting Ray's year? Ray's back there with putting on number 47 catching punts. Hey, if he gonna be out there playing, we gonna waste his red shirt. We might as well use him.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
got
I'm saying.
No, I don't think you waste your red shirt. You can play and still red shirt.
No. I'm saying if we're not using him to his full capacity, we're wasting his red shirt.
Yeah, once you play four games, that's a waste of red shirt. Red shirt is
That's
gone.
it.
Oh,
Like
has he
he's
played
back
4
there
games?
returning punts. He's
Yeah,
back
Ray
there
Ray done
returning
played.
punts.
Yeah,
If he's gonna be back
Ray
there
Ray done
returning punts,
played. Ray Ray done played every game this year, I think.
yeah,
Okay.
every game. Like I don't know if you remember. We had somebody else back there returning catching punts. It wasn't Restrepo. It was
It was George.
George back there. He muffed the punt, right?
Yep. Yep.
They ended up putting Brashard back there, and then now it's Ray because Brashard is on kickoff return.
Big
We
guy,
need
I
to use
wholeheartedly agree with you on that. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Ray Ray is a damn beast.
thank
He's a
you,
Yeah, and
weapon.
you can
thank you.
put Ray Ray on kickoffs too with Smith back there too
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Why they don't do that? Why is Restrepo back there? Why is he back there?
Cause they feel like Restrepo got good hands and he can catch. He's like
Well,
a
put him on
Barrios.
the
You
up.
feel what
Put him
I'm
on the
saying?
up line.
This is Restrepo last year though, right?
Put him on the up line.
This is last year, right?
Put him on the
I guess
line
I
you
think
gotta
before the
give
back.
it.
I think Restrepo got another year. I think
He got another
he's
year.
not he's not a senior. I don't think.
I don't know. This damn what's name was killing me. This damn COVID shit, the extra year eligibility and all that shit. That shit don't kill me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we just need to put all our talent out there, man. We got weapons. I love the play that we did with the 4-2 receiver, Harrell, Jalen Harrell. I like the reverse that we gave him. We need to do more of that. He runs a 4-2-5.
We
I mean,
do,
let's
but
use
my
his
Damn,
whole thing
speed.
is
Do we have a receiver that runs a 4.25?
you saying that, right? My whole thing is, right, I'm not disagreeing with you. This is why I'm so mad. Because the only person you can blame for not doing that is Mario, because he whatever. This is why I get depressed. This depression Sunday, even after a win. Because I know what's holding us back from our offense from being explosive. We brought an air raid offense in here, we still run the ground. What type of shit is we doing, bro?
Hey Zoe, somebody got to tell Mario this is not Oregon anymore, man. He's not in
Oregon
Oregon.
kicked them
We got
out.
we
Tell
got
me,
claims.
time out. Miss me. Oregon is a track school, bro. Oregon didn't like that shit. Oregon never ran that style offense Mario got there, and they don't run it now.
We was just talking about that last night, so.
Oregon didn't run that. They had Chip Kelly, an air raid guy.
Yep.
Oregon didn't run that. Oregon didn't want that. That's why they was happy we bought them out. You don't hear no Oregon fans complaining. They rank number 9 right now
They was
with
laughing
one
at us.
loss again. Exactly.
They was laughing at us. The same way Michigan fans was laughing at us when we took Gaddis
Yeah,
off their
they
hands.
freaking
In the
laugh.
same
We
way,
take him.
Georgia fans was laughing at us when we took Mark Rick off their hands.
Like they wasn't. You act like they was upset with
Yeah.
Mark. They was pushing him out the door. He was on the hot seat anyway.
Because remember, Mark Rick didn't win a national. Georgia didn't win a national championship for the past 60 years, 80 years, or something
Yeah,
like that.
it was since '81,
And
and
Mark Rick couldn't get them over the hump. So they was
we
like, "Oh,
won.
Miami got him. Oh, thank you."
Thank you.
And then we got him out of there. We brought Manny Diaz, and it was like, "Oh, okay, this is gonna be funny."
No, man. All right. Mark Rick was a joke. Second of all, Manny Diaz was a damn joke. Because when Manny Diaz got rid of my boy, Nkosi, oh, you were finished. You were finished.
I was.
You were finished.
I
Kosi
was.
Perry?
Yep, he
Hey,
got rid of
He
Nkosi.
never got a chance. He never
Yeah,
got
he never got a
fair
chance. He
I
never
don't
got a
even.
chance.
He had a
He
I
couple
never
don't
got a
even.
good.
I
chance.
don't even
He
want to
never
blame.
got he
He
never got
never
a
got
fair
a
I don't.
opportunity. He
chance.
never got
Do,
a fair
do
opportunity.
y'all know the? Do y'all know the full
He,
Nicosi
I know
story?
the backstory, but
They don't. I don't think
I
they
know
know though.
I
I don't
don't
think
think
they
they
know.
know about the Cuban Haitian thing that happened.
Yeah,
Is why
yeah.
Perry never got a fair shot.
Yeah.
You did tell me this. You did tell
Okay,
me
so
this, though.
I can do the backstory on that
Yeah.
when Manny father was the mayor of Miami, um dealing with the Cubans bringing all the coke in. What's her name, Blanca, when he was best friends with Blanca, whatever her name is
Griselda
from Cuba,
Blanco.
Griselda Blanca. Yeah, when he was friends with her when he was the mayor of Miami, and those Haitians and who Ja'Cory Harris family was part of, which was Zopound, who robbed them Cubans and killed all them Cubans on that boat and took all the drugs and all that
Damn.
money. And Griselda
Whoa,
Blanca
what?
and all of them was upset about that, including Manny Diaz's father, Manny Diaz Sr., who was bringing all the coke into Miami at that time. And come to find out, Ja'Cory Harris, uncles and cousins were a part of that. Those Haitians that killed those Cubans, that's what happened with Ja'Cory Harris.
Damn.
Okay,
Oh, Ja'Cory Harris is
Miami,
his family's Haitian?
yes, his
Okay.
father's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I will break this shit down for you. I will give you a history lesson. That's what happened. So Manny didn't know about it. So Manny actually wasn't a Ja'Cory. He was okay with Ja'Cory. He wanted Ja'Cory to play. His daddy was the one who let him know who he was.
I did not hear. I've never heard this story before in my life.
I said it. I said it when Manny was there.
Hey, you want to hear
It's
the
in the
Nkosi?
archive.
You want to hear the Nkosi Perry story?
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
That's what I'm talking about, Nikoski.
Oh yeah, we not talking about Jacory. We talking about Nkosi
I
Perry.
know that's why I said
Yeah.
Nikoski. I ain't mean to say Jacory.
Nkosi,
Said the wrong
Nkosi Perry.
Nikoski.
It was
That's what I'm talking
Nkosi
about.
Perry.
All right,
Well,
what's going on with Nicosi? I'm a big fan of
What I,
his.
what I just said,
okay,
I kept saying Jacory. I meant to say
it was
Nikoski.
it was
That was
another
the Haitian
story.
thing.
It was another story alleged that this is teammates, like teammate on teammate crime, but
Oh yeah, he slept with what man? He
it
slept with
was a
Bo
story
Baxter's
that
girlfriend.
it was a story that the coach he slept with one of
Bo
his
Baxter's
teammates'
girlfriend.
girlfriend,
Bo Baxter.
but the
He slept with
kicker's
Bo Baxter's
girlfriend,
girlfriend. Yeah, he slept with
and
Bo's girlfriend.
yeah, that's like you broke the
But
code with
that,
that
yeah,
one, bro.
see, my thing, the whole story I
You
was
broke
talking
the
about
code with that.
was about Nikoski, not Jacory. I just said the wrong name. Two black quarterbacks. I got to mix up myself.
Man,
But yeah,
I'm still a huge Nicosi Perry fan, man.
but
Time
that was
out.
Nicole.
So
I'm still a, I'm still a,
Perry is
ooh,
smashing all the girls. Perry wants to smash all the dudes, girls,
wait,
man. He wants to smash.
is it Nikosi
Yeah,
or Jacory?
Nkosi.
Derek only come in when it is to bash a player or defend Mario. I'm telling y'all, Derek is on Mario's payroll, bro. Derek is on Mario's payroll or the University of Miami payroll. He say he not. He say he not. He's somewhere on a payroll with the University of Miami.
Yeah,
Wait, so I'm sorry.
Manny
Back
got
up.
mad at Nkosi and started Jaron Williams over him because of that. Because and then
Yeah,
ooh,
but
no,
that was
no,
the one start. But what I'm saying is they used the other
ooh,
one as an excuse of
no.
him flashing money. All that was about Manny Daddy. That had nothing to do with man. All that was Manny Daddy.
Wait, so are you talking? Were you saying that Nikosi's
Yeah,
from?
it was Nkosi, not Jacory. I mixed
Okay,
the names up.
I
It
was
was
gonna
Nkosi.
say Jacory looks like one of the dudes from like he's so tall and skinny. He looks like one of those Kenyan guys that runs a mile in like 3 minutes and 30
Yeah,
seconds or whatever.
yeah,
yeah, they just never developed
yeah.
Jacory Harris.
Yeah, it was in
He just never
Yeah,
developed
when
after.
we were talking about the
Well,
man, we should know I was talking about. I was talking about Nkosi.
it wasn't Ja'Cory Harris wasn't developed. He just came in with a lot of his players he played Pop Warner high school ball with, so they knew what they was gonna do with each other. And that kind of chemistry, it goes a long way, man. It goes a long way. Just like how they say TVD and Restrepo as roommates, and you can see it. You can
I
see
think that
it.
ought to be
That's
I
why
think that ought to be I
That's
think that ought
why
to be illegal.
that's the whole purpose. I want Miami to go after Cedric Bailey because Cedric Bailey is the quarterback at Shaman Amadana with JoJo Trader and Jeremiah Smith. So I'm figuring why don't Miami just recruit Cedric Bailey and bring their quarterback over here and tell Jeremiah that we already got JoJo Trader on our recruiting list for to come in. We might as well grab their quarterback and tell Jeremiah, look, we're going for the foreseeable future. We got your high school quarterback out there, and he'll probably want to play with somebody that's more familiar with him. Because
So
Cedric
what
Bailey,
happened? But my whole thing is now this is why I'm gonna disagree with you. This is why I'm gonna disagree with you. So you're bringing them in on a lie.
he's
You're bringing
actually
them in.
good
You
though.
bring it no, but no, you're bringing them in on a lie, and then when you disappoint the kid, that's what. Don't bring them in on a lie. Don't
No,
bring him in on a lie. But don't bring him in saying that he's gonna play with this guy, and that guy probably has really no shot to start.
no, he's gonna play because he's a dual
Now,
threat quarterback.
look at you. Look at you. You weren't even convinced when you said. You know, you said, "Hey, no, he gonna play."
Nah, he gonna play. Nah, he gonna play for sure. Hey, go look at them. Hey, go look at them video. Go look at. I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you. Look,
Ooh,
because one thing about Miami and quarterbacks, we fall in love with these
I know
four
what
star,
you couldn't
5 star
even convince.
quarterbacks that we gonna
You
bring
couldn't even
in.
convince yourself of that shit just now, though. You couldn't.
I
Hey,
bro, I
mean,
couldn't understand a word you were saying,
They
man.
got
TJ,
Judd Anderson. They
TJ,
got
what he
Judd
said?
Anderson
TJ, how do you say
quarterback.
it, TJ?
What?
Was he convincing?
Huh?
no, no,
Was he convincing when he said that, TJ?
not at all.
I couldn't hear anything you say. Like the sound quality was not there. You know that line
Oh,
from 8 Mile? I didn't understand anything you said.
was he
I could not
convincing?
understand anything
What,
you were
what,
saying, man.
Are you
was he
familiar with?
convincing?
Are you
Was he
familiar with
convincing with
Cedric
what he
Bailey?
said about the quarterback?
Are you familiar?
No,
Are you familiar with Cedric Bailey?
I'm not familiar with Cedric Bailey. No.
Cedric Bailey is Shamana Madonna's quarterback. He's a 6'6" quarterback. He
damn.
he He has the 2 best receivers in the country that's coming out of 2024 class.
You
I
can
don't even believe that's a real high school.
you trying to tell me he can see over both lines?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
That's a
And
high
he can
school.
throw and he can throw that thing and he can
Yeah,
run.
Chaminad's good, man. Chaminad's real good.
I've never heard
But
of him.
every other school is recruiting them, but we ain't recruiting them because we want these other
Ooh, we
quarterbacks to
gotta
go
get
first.
him.
And we need to be recruiting Miami New Orleans quarterback. Y'all talking about dual threat. We need to get Miami New Orleans quarterback then if that's the case.
I'm with you on any dual threat quarterback. I was just mad. Was you just my whole thing? You didn't convince you couldn't convince me that you want 100%.
If you go see the one hand catches that Jeremiah Smith and JoJo Trader making with him, you would be like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Like, I don't have to convince you about Century Bailey.
LJ said 2.0 Cam 2.0. That ain't a bad comparison to be that damn good.
So
Who's
we
Cam
gotta get you. We
2.0?
gotta get you a better microphone, man. That was
Am I
that rant
am
was
I
funny.
sounding that bad right now?
It's
Am
It's.
I
I mean,
am I sounding that?
if you're like not if you're not talking loud, it's good. But man, I was just laughing because I didn't understand what was going on, man.
No, he was making fun. He was making fun of my man because my man was, he said some stuff, and
Yeah, because I
he was
don't know
just
if I'm
making
sounding.
fun.
I just that entire rant.
Usually when I'm sounding bad, the people in the chat let me know. So I'm about to go look.
Yeah, that entire rant. I was just thinking about that line from 8 Mile, man. I didn't understand a word you said. Hippity hoopla or whatever it was from 8 Mile.
Yeah, I hear it in the background right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, so I got a question. So we got after Cristobal came in, we got all these like star players. Like we got the one kid from Nevada who was like the defensive end. We got the one kid who we turned from Alabama, the tight end. As I think it's Skinner's his name.
Yep.
I haven't
Jaleel
seen
Skinner.
any of those guys. Where are all these guys
yeah.
been?
Jaleel Skinner can't block. He's a
Okay.
liability for blocking. He hasn't gained enough weight. Even when he goes out for a pass route, he lets the safeties and the linebackers knock him off the route because he hasn't gained enough weight and he isn't strong enough. And then when he does catch the ball, he plays timid, like he doesn't want to get hit. Like, and if you do hit him, he's susceptible to fumble. You know, I think I saw Isaiah Arroyo last night.
Yeah, he was in.
He was in, but he had that long sleeve and knee brace on it under with
And
the yeah.
McCormick too damn old to be missing damn dropping balls, man.
McCormick too old to be
He too
missing
old
and
to be
dropping
dropping damn
balls.
footballs now. I don't bash him, but too old for that shit.
Yeah.
I heard McCormick got a kid in middle school that
So who's the guy
we
from Nevada, the big
that we
defensive
recruiting
end?
right now. That's why we
You
signed him
said
because we got a kid. We got a son in middle school that we recruit.
you said the guy from Nevada.
Yeah, like the big defensive end, real tall guy. He
What
looked
guy
like
we got from Nevada?
he's like mixed.
You talking about Lincolnstein?
Maybe. Hold on. I'm trying to find his name.
If you talking about Lincolnstein, he transferred from you.
No. Cyrus Moss.
Oh, Cyrus Moss. Cyrus Moss is coming on. He's gaining weight. You will see more of Cyrus Moss next year.
Okay.
Next
Yeah.
year. Next year. Next year will be Cyrus Moss. Yeah, Cyrus Moss is currently third string, but it's hard to get on the field on that D line when you got Jaden
Yeah,
That D
Wayne.
line is
And
that D
guess
ferocious.
line
what?
is
And
solid.
guess what? The Ruben Bain has taken Najee Kelly's position. I saw Najee Kelly on the
Ruben
sidelines.
Bang.
I'm like, are you going to get in, buddy, or what?
I'm
What's
going to
what's
get
what's
me a.
going on?
I'm going to get me a Bang, man. I ordered me one on
Hey, Ruben
Amazon.
Bain. Ruben Bain done took that spot.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see Leonard. I want to see Leonard Taylor look like what that boy name was we had Gerald Willis. I want to see him really be a bully, like
Listen,
a bully bully.
that's kind of
You
hard
ain't gonna
though.
see
That's
that.
kind of hard because Jared Willis was playing with a different chip, and he was a fifth-year senior. He was
You ain't
playing
gonna
with a
see that.
different chip on his shoulder.
I
Like
don't know if
he
you
was
watch Leonard
playing out
Taylor.
of his mind that year.
If you watch Leonard Taylor, you will see that he takes on a lot of double team. Him and Branson Dean Branson Dean and Leonard
But
Taylor. They
Weston
make
was
a lot
beating
of
him.
the
I ain't gonna
plays.
lie. Weston was beating him double team. He took on double team too. He just smashed him. That one year he had at Miami, he was doubled every play.
Yeah.
He was just like he played like a man possessed, bro. That was one of the greatest single seasons I've seen from a defensive tackle. I'm serious. That one season was It's probably one of the single best seasons from any defensive tackle at Miami in Miami history. Like
Yeah,
seriously, you
yeah,
go look at it. Sacks, I think he was damn near. I think he got more sacks than any defensive tackle in the history of Miami that 1 year.
yeah,
He was just a one man wrecking crew. Like they couldn't do nothing with him. And then he went to the NFL and he didn't have that same motivation.
yeah. I'm okay. I'm
Now,
okay. I'm for the most part, I'm okay with our defense. I just like I said, I got a problem with Jaden
Our
Davis at corner.
defense, yeah, our
Jaden
defense kept
Davis,
us in that game last night for sure.
Jaden Davis needs
Yeah.
to rotate with Corey Couch at that star position, at the striker position, and we need
Utah
to put
said,
a bigger. We need to start a bigger corner over there, so that way we ain't got to worry about nobody going over our heads.
Well, the
Utah
defense,
said
I
before.
like the defense. The only thing I can take away from the defense is their eye discipline. Like Cam Kitchens, I need your eye discipline to be a little bit better. I need the back end to have better eye discipline because we get sucked in sometimes. And when we get sucked in, we get beat.
Yeah,
Now,
I
Utah said Cam McCormick been catching, dropping passes since P. Diddy was with him.
hey, hey,
I
man.
dang, when he went back to motherfucking Mary J. Blige days, what the hell? He
Yeah,
said
but
Kelly hurt. He said Kelly hurt. Darius
Kelly
said
hurt.
Kelly hurt. Yeah.
Well, he better do something because his spot got taken. his
Mm.
Ruben Bain. I'm going to get me. I ordered me a Bane mask on Amazon today. Y'all think I'm playing? Got me a
Ruben
Bane
Bank.
mask coming. I got me a Bane mask coming off Amazon just because of Ruben Bain. He done made
Ruben
me
Bain is
look.
our best player. Point blank. Period. Ruben Bain is our best player.
It done made me go get a damn Bane mask off Amazon.
Hey, Ruben Bain is our best player.
It done made me go get a
I'm,
Bane
I'm gonna
mask
keep.
off
I'm gonna say it again.
Amazon.
Ruben Bain is the University of Miami's best player.
Yeah,
That
he
dude's
is. Yeah, he is.
that dude's
On
freaking
defense,
animal, bro.
Ain't
That
no the
dude's a
whole team. He the
freaking
best player on the team.
animal. He made 44 look good.
yeah,
He made 44 look good,
You
man.
think he's better than Leonard Taylor?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
The motor he
There,
plays
there you
with,
go.
yes.
He played with that ferociousness of damn
Reggie White.
Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
He just plays with that mode of a Ray Lewis, like that ferociousness.
Yeah.
He he
Just
give me Reggie White
Lawrence
vibes.
Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. I mean, he give me more like yeah. Reggie was more. He was a deacon, but he was kind of nice and mean at the same time. It's like Bane just mean all the time.
He's just
He's
mean.
just mean. Just mean.
He was like, you know
Hey,
what?
look at this.
He was like,
You remember the mask on the football player was trying to wear at one time? Maybe it looked scary with all of them bars on it. He need to be wearing one of them helicollector masks. Bro. That dude was just mean, bro.
he'd be like, look, we're not losing. I'm finna make a play. I'm finna affect the game. Oh, y'all just got across the 50. All right, I'm gonna make a sack. Oh, they got across the 50 on us one time. Then he made a sack. He threw the lineman out the way and just threw the quarterback down. I was just like, damn.
He the reason
Now,
why what's
now
name made that play last night. He the reason why what's
he
name made
crazy.
that play in the game last night.
Yeah,
He done
yeah.
made him. He done made him
Corey
play. He
Flag.
make him play better. He
Corey
making Corey
Flag.
Flag mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Ruben Bain's that player that make everybody around him better just by his play.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask y'all about Corey Flag.
I
Corey
don't
Flag can
have
play.
nothing bad to say about Corey
He's
Flag.
been playing good all year.
Corey Flag, kudos to you. The Corey Flag has been playing good.
That was a hell of a play he made
That
last
was a
night
hell of
too.
a
But
play
that
by
was
Corey
a
Flag.
hell of a play.
The
We
last
gonna name
play.
the Corey Flag.
The last
Huh?
play.
Yes.
The last play.
Yeah.
He read that play. He read that play and broke
He
down
was
on
paying,
that
he was paying
play.
attention for sure.
But he's done that all year. We haven't put it away. We haven't said anything bad about Corey Flat this year, so that means he's been playing awesome.
Yep.
But that play he made last night, that was a
He's got
he
good
was
size
on.
and speed.
He has good everything. I think he was.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of mental with him. I think
The only
they might have been throwing too much at him.
The only person I'm complaining about this year is Jaden Davis.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in the
Corey
positions
Flag.
we put our linebackers in, like KJ Cloyd should never been on number 9 on that route. Like that shouldn't have been the linebacker running with that. That should have been to Corey Couch running with him.
Corey Flatt done played himself into a combine.
Yeah, he did.
He done played
He
himself to a combine.
looked like a decent linebacker.
He said Bane
Yeah.
remind him of the white Franny. Bane is a mean dude, man.
Bane took over the
He a
game.
mean dude, but he's a mean dude.
But when you get him on the camera, he's humble. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He's very humble, and
That's
that's
all.
something I like about him. But when he
Them the
put them
serious time
pads
out.
on, it's a
Them
whole
serial
nother.
killers. Those are serial killers, man. The ones that talk to you all night. Those are serial killers, man. The man's a serial killer, man. Like serial killers are very humble, bro. You ain't never heard nobody say anything bad about what's his name? Ted Bundy. All people love Ted Bundy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody say no bad about Ted Bundy. He's a serial killer.
But Winslow was outspoken now. You know, Winslow was a little outspoken, but you know, he was
Because
crazy
he played
too now.
offense. He played offense. You can be outspoken when you can't get. He played offense. I'm talking on the defense side of him. He played
Wait,
offense.
Winslow didn't kill any. He just raped a bunch of people, right?
Yeah. Well, you can't say that word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
YouTube. You just say sexually assaulted.
He didn't end anybody's life. He just had a lot of sex that was not.
Yeah. Non-consensual.
Yeah.
Conventional, whatever it is. With no. How much time he ended up getting? About 500 years.
Yeah.
Wow. You got people that's really crazy, like mentally.
Do y'all think that's CTE or you think that's just him?
That's just
Hey, so Ted Bundy got caught in Tallahassee.
And tell him to shut up.
Yeah, you got
He
caught
did.
y'all ass.
Ain't nobody.
With the Florida State girls. Them damn Florida State girls go for everything, but they go for anything.
Hey, don't do that. We're not doing that tonight. I was on y'all side last night.
You was on our side.
I
Clemson. Only because we were playing Clemson. Only because we were playing against
fussing the
Clemson.
whole time.
Only because we were playing against Clemson. That's the only reason she was on our side.
I love Clemson. I'm a Florida State fan, but I love Clemson.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, why was you on our side?
But I was on y'all side last night.
Why?
That safety, that was bogus. That call was horrible.
Well, they cheated.
Oh, that was terrible. I don't know how they blew that call.
The NCAA.
Well, they reviewed it, but when they reviewed it, I don't know what the hell they was looking at. Maybe they saw something that everybody else didn't.
Yeah, no. I was talking to one of my clients today on the phone. He was like, "You'll have to forgive me. I'm blind." I'm like, "That's okay. The refs I was watching last night, they're blind too."
So they have it in for Miami.
That's like, how is that not a safety? Like he's running backwards. He's in the end zone.
LJ don't froze up.
See what I tell people is Miami was like trendsetters. Like when we was celebrating and we was making all these good plays and beating these people and cussing them out on the field, the next year they came with a thicker playbook of this is how you conduct yourself. So we're gonna always get bad calls. We're gonna be that child, or we gotta punish them every time. Yes. And we gotta do this and we gotta do this. And it's clear as day. Like, come on, bro. I'm looking at it. You're talking about this is why.
But see, people get mad when I say this. This is why the University of Miami is trying to spin this Cuban family narrative around the University of Miami. Get away from the black age era of the black players. This is why they're trying to spin this narrative of this is a Cuban family type of thing when it was built on all black players from Liberty City, pork and beans, and places like that. I asked them every time they called it this Cuban culture. Name me one Cuban Hall of Famer.
All I know is I love
the reason why is because of Miami back in the days with Luke and Dennis Erickson and all those guys. They like The Rock said, if they would have had cameras, Dwayne The Rock Johnson said it. If they would have had cameras on me when I was playing at the U, I probably wouldn't have a job today. Have a job today if they would have had cameras on me back then.
So you played at the U?
No, I said Dwayne The Rock Johnson said. So
okay.
If Dwayne The Rock Johnson said if they would have had cameras on him when he played at the U, he wouldn't have had a job today. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was a different world, and like Larry said, they set the trend and they get punished for everything that other teams do now. Like they do. That's why you go to Alabama, you got to wear a shirt and tie. Like it's like back in it. Remember, somebody made a comment. One of these little young, stupid little kids, probably about one of these little young boys made a comment. And look at Allen Iverson dressing like he's still dressing like kids dress today. First off, that's our era. That's how we dress. Yep. That's our era. I still dress like that. That's our era. I still rock my Timberland boots and my jeans. I still rock that. That's what I do. Allen Iverson, I was watching a podcast with Quentin Richardson. Remember Quentin Richardson? No, I'm playing that. I don't know if y'all remember him. He's saying they changed the dress code because of players like me. No, motherfucker, they changed the dress code because of Allen Iverson. No. They changed the dress code because the reason why they had to wear shirt and ties and all that shit was because of Allen Iverson. The reason why all these players getting all this flack right now is because of Miami.
Because of Miami, yep.
That swagger shit, Miami really invented that word. Not just Miami invented that word.
So my mom went to the U in the late '80s, and that was when they implemented the celebration rule. They called it the Miami rule.
Yep.
Yeah, because we used to celebrate so much. That's why I said Deion Sanders is a Miami Hurricane player.
He is.
That's what Deion Sanders is.
Listen, it is. People need to go back and watch Ballers for real.
Hey, man, real talk. This is real talk. This is real talk.
People really need to go back and watch Ballers and look at
this is real talk
said on that show.
You know how they flip? You know how they flip the coin? They flip the coin toss. And you know where it's heads or tail, and whether you get the ball or not. Miami, back in those days, Miami will look at you and go like this.
They defer
you get the ball first. It doesn't matter.
Never wanted the ball.
We gave them the ball and we got the ball. It didn't matter.
Miami, if Miami won the coin toss, they always defer. They was the first team to never do that. This right here, this shit right here, that four shit going into the fourth quarter, Miami invented that. Miami was the first team to hold the four fingers up going to the fourth quarter.
And they looking at your team. They looking at that opposite team, and they doing.
You know why they did that was because of that loss that when Jimmy Johnson, who was up by all those points in the fourth quarter, we lost that game. I forgot who we lost against. We ended up losing that game. Ever since then, said never lose focus on the fourth quarter. So he never pulled his starters out after that, and he would beat you 150-3 if he had to. Like these are things that got invented at Miami. Like I said, the word swagger. That wasn't a word. That was not a word.
Why you think University of Washington don't play us anymore? Why do you think that?
Not just this right here. This shit right here where they had to sue Utah.
Yep.
Because Utah used to want to do this. Damn, ain't no swagger with Mormons, man. I never seen a Mormon ride up on a bicycle at my house showing me the damn swagger, man. Stop it, man. I'm not getting on the Mormons, but y'all ain't got no swagger down there. Ain't no swagger.
Hey, big guy, true story. When Jimmy Johnson,
no disrespect my Mormon people, love y'all, man.
you, all right. When believe it or not, UW beat us. University of Washington beat us by 4 points because we had everybody covered except for Napoleon Kaufman. And then all of a sudden, they beat us by what, 4 or 5 points? But when they thought they asked him come back to Miami and do the same thing, oh man, it was a damn slaughter. It was a slaughter. It was so bad. All right, it was so bad that they had a messenger between the coaches had a messenger, and I guess the UW coach, told the messenger that, hey, look, could you talk to Jimmy Johnson and tell him, hey, don't score on us anymore. And all of a sudden, Jimmy Johnson flat out told the messenger to tell that coach, hey, if you want to keep us out of the end zone, then keep us out of the end zone, or we're gonna keep scoring on you.
Jimmy Johnson had to learn his lesson because of that loss that he took. He didn't do that because he wanted to do it. He did it because he took a loss because he didn't do it the year before.
But you know what? UW never played us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
UW never played us anymore.
You talking about Washington? I tell you what.
University of Washington.
Yeah, I tell you what. They play right now. They'll beat our ass.
You know what? I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I think them boys are soft.
What you? Hey, LJ, what you think?
Getting smacked, man.
Come back with that.
We getting smacked. We getting smacked.
Beating them right now.
Hey, man, we getting smacked, man. We ain't got the coaching for them boys.
Not even a little bit.
We getting smacked. I'm sorry.
We don't want the problem right now.
What? We getting smacked. We barely beat Clemson last night. You mean to tell me we finna beat them guys with a 26
I think they haven't seen a defense like us.
We won't beat Colorado right now.
With a 26, 27-year-old quarterback? We not finna nah. We're not gonna beat them.
We're not beating Colorado right now.
We're not gonna beat them?
No. Not Washington.
I don't think we beat Colorado right now. Not with the coaching. I think Mario will get out coached, bro. But we lost to Georgia Tech, who lost to Bowling Green.
We'll beat Colorado 58 to 56.
No, we won't, because Mario gonna say run the ball. This boy gonna be throwing the ball. This boy gonna be throwing the ball all over that field. Mario gonna say still run. We now 21-3. Mario gonna say run. Run the ball, man. If we gotta win the game throwing the ball right now with Mario, we are in trouble. That's how I feel, man. I have no confidence in Mario as leaving the office alone. If you told me today that Mario was going to leave Shannon Dawson the hell alone and let him call the plays the way he want to call them, then I would say I got all the confidence in the world.
Somebody needs to sell Mario, man.
I have all the confidence in every coach, every player on the University of Miami Hurricane staff except for one guy. And that's Mario. He's the only one I don't have confidence.
I like Shannon Dawson.
He's the only person on that football team right now that I don't have any confidence in at all. And that's the most important. He has all of his players. TJ, remember he wanted to build the inside. He got the players on defense offside of the line, right? He's on the line. He got those players. There's no excuse for the offense and defense line.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again.
There's no excuses right now on the offense and defensive line. We have a very good offensive line and a very good defensive line.
We certainly got a good defensive line. Our offensive line is good too.
Okay. So I'm saying what I mean by that is we got what Mario wanted on the offensive and defensive line. I just think he needs I have no confidence in him as a coach of leaving the OC alone. If you want to be the OC, then be the OC and take responsibility. Don't hire an OC and he can be the OC next. This is what I don't like about Mark. You hire a guy to do a job, you don't allow him to do it. But then that guy's gonna get the blame for it. Then so if you don't want to be an OC, if you don't want the OC to call the play that the OC wants to call, then you call the plays and you take responsibility for that. He's too chicken shit to do that. Because he know they'll come for his ass for real.
Well, he walks around with all the plays and never looks at them, so I don't want to
never look at him. That playbook ain't left. That damn playbook stink like hell in the game. Half of it got running. Half of it don't got no numbers on it no more than sweat.
It got armpit sweat because that's why he keep it out on his arm.
Or in the jock strap. He walk around with it sticking outside his jock strap all fucking game long.
It's like he watches the game the whole game, and then when it's time for him to put his imprint on the game, he mess up. Like, oh, we use the timeout. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll make up for it. No, we're not gonna make up for it because you didn't have a call to timeout right there.
So you say you don't have no
Mario.
So say he don't have no confidence in him. So we got confidence in him to mess the game up for us, huh?
Yeah, I definitely gonna do that. He gonna do it. He gonna find a way to make a mistake. He's gonna find a way to make a mistake.
Yeah, Mario definitely gonna find a way to make a mistake.
He's gonna find a way to make a mistake.
If they get if they get a holding penalty and it's second down and they get a holding penalty, he gonna decline it and play. He will decline it and be like, okay, we're not gonna take the yards. We're gonna take the down right here.
Or
No.
if it's 8 seconds on the clock and all you gotta do is take a knee, he's gonna find a way to make the guy run the ball.
or he's gonna play it safe and he's gonna run a run play and then run the clock out and we're gonna go to overtime and play it like that.
Overtime, yeah, and just play it safe and hope that we get that.
Or we'll fumble it and Georgia Tech will throw a Hail Mary and win the game.
Yeah. Something he's gonna find a way to make him. Now we may win that mistake. We may win despite that mistake, but he's gonna find a way to make it. TJ looking at me like you stupid.
Hey, did y'all see the look Larry's girl was giving me? Larry, is that your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Yeah,
she's Florida State alumni. Let's get that straight now.
Florida State.
She's a Florida State alumni. She can't stand Deion Sanders.
Oh, she can't stand him?
Larry, how did that happen?
First of all, you're not finna sit up here and tell no reporter that it's about where you graduate from. When we set up here, like everything that you ever
made Florida State. He made Florida State what they are right. He made Florida State what they are right now.
Right, but you don't claim Florida State. But you don't claim Florida State. You claim Talladega.
You want me to be honest with you? You know why? Because they ain't have no confidence in him as a young black coach. That's why.
Okay,
that's why.
That's why.
I'm finna tell you. They treated you. I went to TCC. You already know that Tallahassee is the Alabama of Florida. You already know you are in the Alabama of Florida, and people of color have no chance to succeed in the corporate world in Tallahassee. All we can do is cut grass. All we can do is cut grass, hang out at the prison at the park, on Sunday.
Hey, so can I do my well?
Go ahead.
Can I do my well?
Yeah, go keep preaching. Remember, the only place we had to hang out at was at the park by the federal penitentiary on Sunday. That's right. That's only. And family homecoming, they kick all the black folks out. They don't even recognize family in Tallahassee. They just call it the other school.
Yes, they do. And matter of fact, it's homecoming week. It's homecoming week. Don't do that.
They call it the other school. They got Florida State, TCC, the Hill School, and then family.
Well,
don't do that. Don't. Hey, you hush. Ain't nobody can know.
Why don't you like Deion Sanders?
No. Okay. So the reason why, if you want to ask me, the reason why I would not have wanted Deion Sanders as a coach is because, and this is just me.
Oh, as a coach, okay.
Yeah. Now he was saying as a coach,
he didn't want to be head coach. He just wanted to coach.
And I didn't want him to be our coach either. He could keep all of that. Like even So when I was born and raised in Tallahassee. I was not a Florida State fan until I actually attended Florida State. But because the reason why I didn't like Florida State when I was growing up here is because of Deion Sanders. He is a pompous butthole to me. Tell anybody. I don't care and he don't care. And I don't care that he don't care. But don't bring that here. Yeah, our boys Don't bring your pomposity back here. Like
listen. The only way that Florida State wins is because of that. Because those players they have now are Deion. Those players they have now just like Deion.
And I'll take that, but you don't have to keep shut up. Just shut up. You don't have to.
What is he saying? What is he saying?
Any and everything.
So he has to be. So he has to be like that boring ass coach y'all got right now.
Listen. I'm not a fan of his either. So let's not go there.
So I mean, what is Deion actually doing wrong? What is he doing wrong? He's not doing.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that he's doing anything wrong. And this is my personal opinion. Okay. I'm not saying that he's doing anything wrong. It's obvious he's doing.
He's mad. He didn't say he graduated from Florida State.
No, I have not liked Deion Sanders since he was at Florida State. I have not ever liked Deion Sanders.
I can understand. I mean, he's an acquired taste.
He is an acquired taste, and I'm not feeling it.
I'm from Harlem, so I like the bold and brashness. You know what I'm saying? I like the. I'm a Rich Porter guy. You know, I'm a flashy guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest with you. I don't mind it as long as he puts the kids first. That's the one thing I can say about Deion is he puts those
Which
kids
kids?
first.
His kids
All
or
of them.
all the kids?
No, all of them, because you don't even he only one that he talks about really is his son as a quarterback. His other son who's going to the NFL, he don't talk. He pushed what's name when he pushed everybody. What's the young kid, the defensive back that
The
played
one
that
that
got hurt?
everybody like. What's that boy?
Yeah, but the one that came to him, and that's another reason why Florida State hates him because he stole their number one recruit.
Not his son.
He
The
stole their
one.
number one recruit. He stole their number one recruit.
Oh yeah, he went to
Travis
Jacksonville
Hunter.
State.
That's right. Yeah, he stole him. That's playing out of this world right now. That's another reason why Florida State because he took Florida State's number one recruit.
Oh
He took
no.
number one recruit in the nation.
Who cares?
He took
He
number
never
one
made
recruit
it
in the
here. Who
nation.
cares?
But my whole thing is like when you think about Florida State, you think about Deion first. Whether the Florida State fans love him or hate him, you think about prime time. Think about prime time. The only guy who TJ said should have been a hurricane.
Come on.
He would have been more loved if he was a cane. He should have been a cane. He would have a national championship if he was a cane.
You're right. He should have.
He should have been a cane. Because
I agree.
We don't mind the flashiness and the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like that's Miami. You know, it's not just
the
the
$1,500 glasses and you know what I'm saying they 1,500. We don't mind.
You go to Miami, you see Ferraris, you got like Lamborghinis.
Yeah, we don't mind the swagger and all of the glory and all of the rings that come along with the swagger.
Yeah, and if you believe that, girl, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, you know, we don't mind it. But I like what Coach Prime is doing. I like what Coach Prime is doing. And the reason why I do is because it's different from this boring ass coach shit that we've had over the past 30 years. When Howard Stellenberger took over at Miami,
yeah,
and brought in that style that he brought in, like Howard Stellenberger was a gangster. He was a G. He wasn't the typical old white guy like Nick Saban. He was a G. Jimmy Johnson was a G.
Jimmy Johnson was a G. Jimmy Johnson was a G.
What's name was a G from Florida State? Bobby Bowden was a G. People say what they want to say about him. People say what they want to say about him. I'm gonna tell you why always people say why do you respect Florida State and why you don't hate them like other Miami Hurricane fans do, and why do you respect Bobby Bowden so much? Because to be honest with you, and Bobby said it, and it was said, if it wasn't for Miami, Florida State would have 10 national championships. At least 10.
Yeah.
They didn't have to play Miami. They didn't run for Miami like the Gators did. Miami ruined their national championship about 6 or 7 times. Ruined it. Wild right. Like they ruined their national championship shit like 6 or 7 straight times. When they didn't have to play them, we weren't under contract to play them. We were in we were independent or in the fucking Big East, and they still played us. Bobby Bowden was a G. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have played that. No.
I like Bobby Bowden a lot. He was.
Me too. He was a G though. I think that Deion is he's just more brash about it, but he's like a preacher. He ain't no different than TD Jakes. The difference is he actually give and not take. He actually get paid from the school and not stealing from the players, like TD Jakes, stealing from the pulpit. He's a preacher. That's all Deion is, man. He talks. He tells. He all those of those kids that came from Jackson State that suffered all the bullshit that they had to suffer. And this is what I hate about HBCUs. He did what he was supposed to do. Because Jackson State was a shithole before he got there. It's a shithole now. And we as a black people run it shithole. And what he did was put a question in what as black educators, what do we care more about? People didn't like that he ruffled feathers. The black administration, black people, you don't call us out publicly. Why? So you steal the money privately? I'm not gonna talk to you privately. I'm gonna tell them what you're doing.
He didn't got no coaching job because he put the ass on blast, huh?
Well, see, Ed Reed is a different story. He shouldn't have went down there like
Ed
that.
Reed did it wrong.
He did it correct. He did it incorrectly.
And he did it wrong.
Yes, he
Deion
did.
Deion did on the way out.
Wait, so
now
was,
I can
so
now if I
Deion
were
was
to
big-
Deion did
compare,
on the way out.
if
so
I could
Deion was
compare
big
the
on
two,
pushing education at that time.
if I could compare the two, you're absolutely right. I can respect Deion in how he had been there, he saw it. Okay, now I'm giving y'all a big FU because I've been here, I've experienced it, I've seen it for myself. Ed Reed went down there and was just like taking a camera. You ain't even you didn't even look at your office, but then you want to complain about what's in there and what's not, and it's dirty. And you didn't know this before you.
Yeah,
You didn't know that?
I dated probably about 26 girls from, and this is what I'm about to get on white institutions versus black institutions. Hey, well, white people steal from the institute. They got the money to steal from each other. It don't matter. They got the money to steal. Black institutes don't have the money, so you can't steal. You ain't got the money, don't steal. Like, stealing from the hood. Like, you ain't got the money. Who the fuck you stealing from? I dated probably about 5 girls that went to that went to FAMU. Probably about 2 girls that went to Florida State. Every girl that went to FAMU I dated was they tuition shit was late. They missed classes because their money wasn't on time. All of this all the time at family. Every president of the family has been fired. All of them has been fired. Why is that?
Not all
Black
of them.
What was the last one that was? What was the last one that was? Thank you, baby girl. What was the last one that? What was the last one that wasn't fired? She agreed with me, but what was the last one that wasn't?
Larry Robinson is still there.
How long you been there?
He's been there since forever.
So that's even worse. He should be fired.
So
He's holding on to him.
Go to fam.
Wait. Don't.
So ask her why she didn't go to fam. She went to South Florida.
She didn't go because I'm talking about the way I'm talking right now.
Okay,
She went to South Florida first, though.
Would you have trust FAMU with your education and your money?
I did trust FAMU with my education and my money. I was actually dual enrolled at FAMU while I was in high school here. I chose to leave Tallahassee.
What happened to your money?
I got my money. My classes was paid.
Why you ain't go back? Why you didn't choose to trust him when you went back?
Because my degree, the degree that I wanted to receive, that track is not offered at FAMU.
Okay.
What degree was it? May I ask?
I'm a licensed clinical social worker. Their social work degree is based in administration, not clinical practice.
So you mean to tell me that a black school does not offer clinical social work in some of the most impoverished neighborhoods?
But you can become a licensed clinical social worker with your degree from FAMU. There's nothing wrong with it, but the classes are just different.
You still working in the field?
I see why you don't like Deion, because you like talking around the questions.
No, I'm telling you, the classes are different. The classes that they offer at FAMU are different than what they offer at Florida State.
I've seen a lot of HBCUs, and I would not send my child to an HBCU. I see it up here in South Carolina State. I see it up here at Benedict. I seen it when I was in Tallahassee. I would not send my child to an HBCU.
It's a great experience.
It's a great experience to visit. I enjoy visiting all the time. I enjoy it again. I'm a FAMU fan. I enjoy homecoming. I love all of it. I love the whole black experience.
Come on up. It's homecoming.
I love the whole black experience, except for
you still working
trusting with my education.
Work?
Yes, I am a licensed clinical social worker.
Okay. I'm proud.
I'm sorry?
I'm proud.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been a social worker for 14 years. Started out with DCF.
I know a couple people who've done it and they quit after a year or two. They're like, I can't do it anymore.
No, I love what I do.
Because of kids like me, because I was that kid that would make you not want to do it anymore.
I've had a couple of those. But I'm still here.
Yeah, I was that kid that would make you not.
So how you like it?
Y'all can have my husband back. How long?
All right, Tallahassee.
All right, stay away from that fake Indian.
Oh, hush. That's not. Wait. Don't kill me with that. Don't do that.
Hey, TJ, I gotta use TJ as my prop right now. TJ looks like that before the game and looks like LJ during. They paid that guy all the way. Have you seen the video of it? Have you seen the video? I got the video of what they do, man. Just if you're gonna do it, at least give it to a real Native American. Stop giving that scholarship to some kid from Boca Raton, Florida, who lived in fucking.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If they're gonna give it to there's no reason to give the scholarship to a real Native American because the Seminole tribe of Florida will pay 100% for their kids to go there.
Yeah, there is a reason because I am Choctaw. We're gonna go there. I am Choctaw. They should not have to pay it. I am Choctaw. I get a check every quarter just for me being Choctaw because my people's land was stolen. Like they should not have to pay it, even though the Seminole people because it's a divide. It's a 60-40 divide. It's actually like a 70-30 divide now in the Seminole Nation who wants Florida State.
Wait, Zoe, you're Native American?
I'm Choctaw, yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me break this down for you. Have you ever heard of Mansa Musa? Have you ever heard of Mansa Musa? Mansa Musa.
Yeah, I heard of it. All right,
Mansa Musa was the richest man to ever work. East Africa. East Africa. He came over here 1,000 years before Christopher Columbus came here. East African, my people came with him. So when Christopher Columbus got here, they just like if you go into Mexico, you see the Afro-Mexicans and all that. When Christopher Columbus came here, there were already black people here. And we were already we had already injected ourselves into their tribes. So there were already Africans here 1,000 years before Columbus even got here. Columbus says it. He says that they were trading gold spear tips with black people way before Columbus. It's in his terms. So my people came over with Mansa Musa. My people are Choctaw Nation in Sanford, Florida.
Yeah.
Mansa Musa. Yeah.
They got Chickasaw.
Yeah.
They got
I heard of them.
Chickasaw Indians. Those I think the women, right?
We have a reservation in Sanford, Florida.
Let me ask you a question though before you go. Why didn't y'all go call John Redcorn to become the Indian that rides the horse for Florida State?
Because they wanted to give it to Dave Boone.
I don't care who ride the dang on horse. I really don't.
They wanted to get, it matters to me because it's almost like. Remember when they made Captain America black? Backlash they got from that shit. It's just certain things that probably should stay a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like black. It's like blackface. I don't want to see blackface. I don't want to see that. But I also don't want to see. I think people need like a lot of education because like when you're stealing people's culture in their history, it's a bad thing.
Right.
And that's stealing culture and history is what they're doing. That's why Ross and Redskins people like, well, it's not derogatory. It's very derogatory. That mean Redskin mean a European American scalping a Indian and pulling his scalp off. That's the term Redskin. It's terminology for it.
I thought that was the Apaches that did that. I thought
the Apaches did that, but the term Redskin was by a white guy scalping a Native American. Scalping a red person.
I thought that
was they were all red. They all scalped. Apaches scalped. All of them scalped. But the term redskin, why would a red person say they're gonna scalp another red person? It was always just scalping. There was no the redskin term. Matter of fact, they didn't even say redskin because they didn't speak English. So they couldn't say redskin. You see what I'm saying? So the redskin term came from the Europeans scalping the Native Americans. Back, they scalped them as well. That's where the term redskin came from. I'm gonna get y'all some books and get y'all some history lessons.
Well, when we play Florida State, we're gonna have their skin definitely red.
I'm hoping it's from blood and not from scalping. So we don't need no knives on the field. We already Florida against Florida.
I mean, I feel like there's some blood involved.
Like what they say, all the craziest people like Charlamagne the God said, the craziest people in the world come from the Bronx and all of Florida.
Wait.
I got more Florida State jokes for you.
Oh, really? Hit me with one of them.
Okay. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this one.
Come on.
You want me to hit you with one? A real
Come on.
one?
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Who has 5 national championships and who doesn't?
Oh, oh, oh.
And that's supposed to be funny.
Oh.
And one in that, and one in
That's
that,
supposed to be funny.
and I got one.
It's just real. It's not funny. It's not looking funny. It's just real.
Who's rated in the top 10 right now and who's not?
In 2023.
A lot. 10 teams.
In
10
2023.
teams.
Not Miami.
10 teams. Not including Miami.
Not you.
We're a better brand than y'all. So
Oh, that was good. That was good.
we're a better
That was
brand.
good.
What is
That was
orange and gold anyway?
It ain't orange and green.
Well, I know what orange and green mean.
What does orange and green
It
mean?
stands for the orange trees. The orange is for the oranges. The green is for the leaves on the tree. You got an ibis. That's a bird. A water
That's the
bird.
only bird. The only
Hurricane
bird that
bird.
can fly in the
You gotta
high
know
the
your
eye of a
history.
hurricane.
Yes,
Hey,
that's what orange and green comes from. It
Oh
comes from the
God, I
orange
am
trees.
not
And
looking.
the
I am
white-
so
and the
not
white-
looking forward to
And the
November
white and the
13th.
white is the buzz on the
I,
orange.
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be. This is one thing we all want to agree on. I am not looking forward to that day either.
hey,
Y'all
look.
gonna beat the brakes off.
Why would we come out
No.
with
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I don't think so.
Do y'all still got
I was gonna-
Do y'all still got the Florida State backpacks? What do they call
I don't know what. Door Explorer backpack. Them motherfuckers would have got a backpack. I
Well,
cannot
is
believe
that the turnover backpack?
the turtle
What's
backpack.
that? Like, what is the back? Stop copying us. Stop copying us. Okay.
That was
Please, get something to
Copying us.
copy. Get something to copy.
championship.
Y'all copying us.
Whatever. Get something to copy.
Maybe y'all need to copy.
No,
Maybe y'all need to copy
championships.
FAMU.
Championships, what you'll copy. You get one this year, you have 4, and if you get another one, then you have 5. Then you copy them. I'm giving y'all something.
And you can
Really?
start talking then. You can really start talking. After you get 5 national rings.
Wait.
I'm just saying, I tell people all the time, when you have 5 national titles, you can start talking.
But listen.
I own everybody ass in Florida. Every series, any college that play football, I own their ass in Florida.
Listen. You ain't got to talk bad at me. Do I ever talk like that?
No, I'm just saying.
I be on y'all side when y'all play. I'm on your side. I am.
No. You stay at FSU. Stay at FSU. That's your side. That's your side.
No worries. No worries at all.
Hey,
No worries.
I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I can't talk no trash to him. I can't. We've been on the hour for this. I can't talk no.
I'm gonna talk.
You can because you live with him. Me right now, I got to worry about me right now. Me right now, I'm probably gonna take me some what's the name capsules. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what Mario gonna do next week.
Well, see, but in this hour, we are not disrespectful.
At least they have a head coach.
Okay, babe. I will.
At least Florida State has a head coach that can actually call a play. He don't just have.
How do you like Norvell? How do you like Mike Norvell, but you don't like Deion Sanders? Like,
didn't I just tell you wasn't on here? You must not have been on here. I don't like.
No, she said she don't.
Oh no, I'm not a fan of Mike Norvell either.
No, she said
she's not a big fan of Norvell. She's not a big fan.
I'm not a fan of Norvell.
She said she don't like.
To me,
she don't like Deion either.
To me, he doesn't show. I ain't seen him get angry about nothing, and I'm like,
I didn't say every month. I didn't say every month. Thank you, play this. I said every quarter. I didn't say I get the government. I didn't say I get money every month. I said every quarter. We get money every quarter. That's facts. Go get your facts right. You don't know what you're talking about. Play discipline. You need to stay disciplined and stay in your damn lane, stupid.
He said something earlier.
You don't know. People stupid. He has no idea. I hate dumb people. Let me click off his comment. I don't like dumb people. People just dumb.
Yeah, the government doesn't give the checks. What are we saying here?
Nobody said. What is he? The government do give the checks out. Just like the government give the land and actually taking the land from Native Americans now.
Yep.
But I'm saying,
talking about stupid. I want to block them because if you're not gonna put your face on it, then don't talk. If you're not gonna put your face on it, then don't talk about it. I'm giving you like I said, everything I'm giving you, go read. You can actually go read everything I'm saying to you. Y'all do me a favor and fact check me. Tell me.
I don't need to fact check you. I know what you're saying.
I went to school with some Choctaw Indians, so I know exactly what you're saying. So.
Fact check me.
I went to Southeastern.
My grandfather on my mother's side is Choctaw. Not even my grandfather. I mean, not even my grandmother. My grandfather on my mother's side is Choctaw.
I didn't believe in Indians until I had a roommate that was an Indian, and he was like, "Hey, we don't pay for certain stuff. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, come to Walmart.
Yeah, you don't
Come
pay
to
for certain
Walmart
things,
with me.
but
And then he
you
walked
don't pay
out
for
with an 80-inch TV, and I was like,
there's certain things you get discounts on, but they also living on a reservation is the worst thing. It's probably one of the worst things that you can do, like alcoholism, the drug abuse, everything. Like living on a reservation is not for free, and the schools are decrepit, and like it's a lot, and the council steals from the people on the reservations. Like the council sells out the people on the reservations. This is shit that happens all the time. So it's not. I'm not just blaming
what's your tribe's name? I'm gonna look this up.
Choctaw.
Choctaw.
How do you spell it?
CHOCTAW.
Yeah, pull up Choctaw Nation.
Yep,
Choctaw,
we got Choctaw and Chickasaw.
You got Choctaw. Mine's Choctaw Nation. You got Choctaw and you got Choctaw Nation. Because you got Choctaws in Oklahoma.
Yep.
In Texas, you got Choctaw Nation in Louisiana. You got Choctaw Nation in Louisiana, Florida, Georgia.
You said Alabama. They came here 1,000 years before Columbus did?
No, I'm saying no. Choctaw's been here. What happened was you got to pull up Mansa Musa when you go in there. Pull up Mansa Musa. They say Mansa Musa's ships didn't land. Mansa Musa's ships land. Europeans, astrologers say that Mansa Musa's ships didn't land for the longest until Christopher Columbus says that the natives told them that they've been trading with dark-skinned people, and dark-skinned people from the West has been coming here. If you look at East Africa and you look at how it comes through to Americas, it's a straight shot. There's no turns, no nothing. It's a straight shot. There's no navigation. You don't even need a navigation system to navigate. Come up from East Africa.
You just sail straight west.
Yep.
Okay.
Straight shot.
And what's the tribe that you said came from Africa?
Well, Mansa Musa came from Africa.
Mansa Musa, okay.
Mansa Musa. Yeah, Mansa Musa came from Africa. And there were other tribes that came after him. He was the first to leave. And they say they thought he died. Most people thought he died because he never went back to Africa.
I've heard the Vikings probably came over before.
The Vikings have been here they've been here for just as long.
Yeah.
The Vikings were they were probably the most traveled people in the history of this world. People got mad because they were black Vikings. They weren't black Vikings. They actually were, because the Vikings they weren't racist. So they actually brought people into. They were black Vikings. Yeah, they were black Vikings.
I didn't know this. I thought the Vikings were
the Vikings were there weren't a lot of black Vikings. There were a few, just like there was a Japanese, just like there was a black samurai. Yeah. There were black Vikings, not a bunch.
The Vikings are like the Nordic.
Vikings traveled. Right? Yeah, they traveled a lot, so they didn't always kill people. People came back with them and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, Vikings were brutal though. That's
sure. They were, but people also came back with them too. Like that's why you think about it, their wars went. They traveled thousands of miles to go fight England and Wales and London, all them places like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They went everywhere. The Vikings went everywhere. I like the Viking culture. They were definitely brutal though.
I don't know much about it.
Yeah, they were definitely brutal. Yes. But see, my mother was a English lit teacher, so I was on punishment a lot.
Your mother? Sorry, say that again. Your mother was what?
My mother was an English lit teacher.
English literature teacher?
Yeah, at PS 156 in the Bronx.
Okay.
So I had to do when I was on punishment. My punishment consisted of reading and writing essays and shit.
Yeah.
So I was always good at stuff. I even played in Pygmalion and Macbeth in high school. Both of those plays. Imagine my ass up there playing in Pygmalion and Macbeth. But
it wouldn't be the norm, but
I did a lot of reading, so I like doing those. I actually love watching those, reading those plays and watching those plays. So, people got to get outside their box, man. Get outside your comfort zone. Get outside your box. Educate yourself on other things in life. You know what I'm saying? Besides just yourself.
Yeah, I've been researching what's going on in the Middle East. I was a political science major.
What bugs me out is like what's going on right now in all these other places, but in Sudan and Somalia, where the Asians and Europeans are destroying or help destroying the civil war that's still going on between Somalia and Asia. How America does not get into, through Somalia and whatever, they're not going over there to help those countries out.
You're talking about like the Western
genocide
countries?
The genocide has been going on over there for
in parts years. Well, and not just in like Somalia, like in other parts of Africa.
So Somalia, Sudan,
yeah.
Why
was a big genocide. Yeah, there's a big
genocide. But that genocide is still going on, and they're not doing. United States not doing anything to fix that. But we're giving Ukrainian immigrants free citizenship and all this shit because we want to Ukraine. European country. They're going to take a European country.
Yeah, Boko Haram. They were like they killed more people than ISIS did at one point, and not many people know much about.
They don't. I'm glad you mentioned that too, because they don't. Because America don't give a shit. Because they don't have no stake in the game. There's no money to be made.
Yeah, there's a lot of oil over there.
Yeah, but they're not tapping it. And they're more concerned about the reason why we're in this war right now. Why did we take oil from Russia to begin with? That was a dumbass presidential move by a dumbass president we got. We should never agree to buy Russian oil. That's why the gas prices spiked the way they did.
Yeah, well, you think gas prices are high now?
Oh,
wait till the Middle East blows up, man.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to. You think you can't afford to live now? Wait till the Middle East blows. Because when gas prices go up, guess what?
Yeah. Well, the Suez Canal is right there, and if the Suez Canal gets disrupted, now oil has to go down the southern tip of Africa, up and around to get to the.
When we end this live stream, I don't know. Nobody hang up. I want all of us to get each other's numbers. So when I end the hot live stream, stay on.
All right.
That's why I can give you my number. But we about to end it right now.
All right.
We've been off over 2 hours. We'll talk next week. Y'all know we get out of pocket sometimes. We get out. We start talking about different things, and that's what we did today. But it is what it is. We'll get back in here next week and see if we talk about another one. Other than that, man, love you guys, man. Talk to you guys next week. We up out here.